Car talk.
Wow! How could you?
Vehicular
I'm
emotions.
genuinely curious to see what Reactive is going to do about my group guest now that we have like 5 people. It's not even showing up.
Oh, fuck you.
I think it's broken.
We win.
I think you guys broke Reactive.
More car talk. Let's go.
We win. More car talk, and they don't know who we are.
It was working before the stream started, and now it's not. What the fuck?
Clearly, you don't get to do that now.
What the fuck? Why is it not working?
There's 3, 4. There's only 5 of us.
We should be fine, but you know.
Well, there's 6. You gotta count her.
Yeah, but you don't count the VR girl because she has to be there.
Nah.
Why is my group guest not working? It was literally working right before I did shit.
Well, why'd you do shit?
Bullshit.
Hey, why'd you do shit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see if you guys pop up sometime throughout the stream, and if not, then guess it's like we have Sora, we have Rain, we have Obos, we have Titus, and we have Oritsu. There's your character cast, remember it. Also, god damn it, Sora, already redeeming Hydrate.
Welcome. Yeah, make sure that girl will be hydrated.
Because we have some people that don't know this game. Brief summary. So yesterday, we had a date with this person named okay, so here. Sora, I'll give you a general rundown of people. Here's Cassie, she's a fucking dick. We kind of hate her.
Wow.
Don't fuck Cassie, but you know, fuck Cassie.
Essentially,
well, you lose the game if you don't fizz them up.
yeah, our goal is to find the secrets of these girls and kind of save them. So Cassie's, she's a troublemaker. She likes to shoplift. She's involved in some like narcotics drug dealing because she owes people money because her friend had cancer and she tried to pay for the treatment and then her friend died anyways. And now she's just in a bunch of debt. Okay?
Not gonna lie, tragic story. Fuck her anyway.
Yeah, fuck her. Here's Elle. Elle's kind of like a ditzy character. She speaks like Fluttershy. I think the people who made this game like I think they like My Little Pony.
Only
so
a little
essentially,
Bronies. Oh,
she's very
no.
sweet. We missed secret number 2. Shit. Essentially, her parents and her brothers are a bit overprotective, and she wishes they'd relax a bit. They have a lot of control over her life, and she has narcolepsy, which we found could have been caused by her brother during a childhood injury.
In childhood.
Here's Ero.
Child labor in this house.
Ero is fucking Rainbow Dash. She's literally Rainbow Dash. She has a brother all the way down here named Eli who you asked
We're also
Eli.
trying to fuck.
Yeah, you asked Eli what their pronouns are, and they said yes.
Twice.
But here's Ero again, and Ero essentially argues with her father a lot. Her father's a cop, and her mom died a while ago. She kind of blames her dad for everything going wrong in her life.
Oh, and her dad is threatening us to stay away from her.
Oh yeah, and her dad's threatening us to stay away from her. Here's Mio.
Who,
Mio's a bartender.
Ero?
She's a bartender gamer girl. And she has a successful game channel in which she streams games, and then after hours, she goes naked, pretty much.
She has an OnlyFans.
She has an OnlyFans, practically. Here's
It's
Quill.
not
She's a cat
practically
girl.
age-rated,
That's her entire personality. She's a cat girl.
Yep, the cat girl.
Here's Bonnabelle. She's literally
Yeah.
Applejack, but mommy. And that's all the
Southern
characters
Belle.
you need to know. Last stream, what we did was we essentially, god damn it, Rain, you also redeemed, and Obos, god fucking damn, I'm trying to explain to Sora how this game is.
No, stop. Bad. Entertain us. Dance, monkey dance.
Okay, so Sora, essentially the last stream that we had a date with Elle where she pushed her brother into a lake essentially as a joke, and he got pissed at her. We went on another date with her, and she spilled hot tea in our crotch. Luckily, we didn't get third-degree burns. So yeah. We went on a date with Ero, and we had to gently let her down, and Ero was like, fuck you. And we're like, yeah, your dad kind of fucking threatened us, though. And she got pissed, and she ran off. And, that's...
You
oh, yeah.
Before you
Tigers. Tigers.
Stop turning it up.
Wow.
Tigers. And the last thing that we did was we watched Mio stream, and we donated a lot of fucking money to her. And she doesn't know it was us. So, you know what, Keely?
We read, yeah, that's right,
I was
we
going to
did
give you
get
the
through
option,
the
but
whole
if we
thing,
go
but we
home, we just
still-
have to talk to Quill, so let's go to the mall.
Okay.
I was going to give you
Yeah,
the
I was
option.
gonna
but-
say mall anyway.
Cruising through the mall, essentially all the characters are voiced. Cruising through the mall, you notice nearly half the stores haven't opened up for business as usual. You notice a few signs attached to the shutters that say, due to the storm and staff shortages, I cannot speak today, we are temporarily closed. Oh yeah, there's also a really big storm coming. Essentially, this entire game up to this point has been relatively easygoing, and now things are kind of amping up. Like, we just joined. Yeah, we are now also getting involved in narcolepsy drug dealing with Cassie to help get her out of the situation.
Jug lords.
Ero's father threatened to arrest Cassie because he knows of it and shit like that. Elle's brother started yelling at her and shit like that. So, like, the things are kind of amping up right now. Oh, shit. You pass by the chic boutique and you see a note written in lipstick. I'm out, bitches. Come back when it's sunny. As you're wandering through the strangely quiet corridors, you spot Bonnabelle walking with an armload of shopping bags and a girl you haven't seen before. You get closer so you can hear what they're talking about.
Peanut sugar. This one is closed too. Well, I had no idea back to school shopping would be so
As you can see,
difficult.
Sora,
Though I suppose I could have taken a guess.
Mommy
seeing as I had
Applejack.
the bakery.
I'm just saying, it's Mommy Applejack.
With a southern accent.
With a southern accent. Also, thanks for gifting a sub to Melon, so wah wah wah.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
I
It
see
was
that.
just random.
I see that. I see you. Thank you. You're epic. Why is my mouse not working on the other screen? Hello? Can you...
He doesn't like you. It's rebellion.
It really fucking doesn't. Hello, mouse. Mouse.
Hello.
Where's my fucking mouse on the? Okay, so it's there. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, well, my mouse is stuck in the middle of the screen on the other computer. Well, fuck.
Don't worry about it, Bonnie.
It's
I heard
Peanut!
the storm was really bad last year, so I think everyone is just being extra safe.
Oh, and she said Peanut. I thought she was actually calling her Peanut Sugar. No, this is a girl in. Essentially, a lot of the characters in this game are from Crush Crush as well. This is Peanut from Crush Crush, and she's like a studious girl. Also, god damn it, Turtle. You guys know what Turtle redeemed? Turtle
Fringe.
redeemed the.
That was right.
Sounds about right.
Well, sure, but
Oh.
the mall always feels like it exists out of time and space. It's weird seeing it act like a normal business.
I think maybe your batch of cookies has a little too much salt. Don't you think?
You know, I applied 4 times to open up a kiosk in this place. Just a little old stand so I could sell some muffins. The board of directors has it in for me, I swear it. Who turns down fresh pastries?
Maybe we'll have luck at the dollar store?
Just then, Peanut notices you looking at them.
Hello? Can we help you?
No.
Hi, Bonnabelle. Thanks for running into you. Who's your friend?
Well, speak of the devil. And a fine howdy do to you, too. This
Hi,
ain't my
Celeste.
friend,
Can I
Sugar
help
Cookie.
you?
This is my cousin.
She your
Her name
cousins?
is Peanut.
The
and
fuck?
She's visiting for a couple weeks.
They're cousins?
I could see that.
Since when was
Sweet
this?
Nice to meet you.
home
Yeah,
Alabama.
I came to visit and to spend some time on the beach.
This game looks interesting. Kind of
But
disinterested.
since the weather is a thing,
It gets better.
we're shopping for university supplies for me.
We were hoping to pick up a few things for Peanut, but this place is looking more and more like a ghost town.
It's
Every
alright,
time I hear
Bonnie.
peanut,
We
I
can
just
just
think,
head home and make
"Peanut
hot
butter
chocolate or
jelly."
something.
How about you, darling? What's on your mind?
Ah, hungry? Want lunch? My treat.
Well, now that is an idea.
Hooray! Free
Some money
food!
we do have left. I'm
Just
throwing
kidding.
away so
I
much
would
on a
love to
fucking
grab some
stream.
lunch.
Lead the way, sugar.
The 3 of you go to the food court where you foot the bill for the 3 of you. The conversation is light, but by the end you can't help but feel a little charmed.
We should head out, Bonnie.
You're right, but thanks so much for the meal and the company, sugar.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Do they actually go into their birthday
hope we get a
suits?
chance to hang out
There's an
someday.
18 up DLC in which they do.
We got a scoop.
I don't
but
have it.
Have a wonderful day.
In
No,
case you were
totally,
wondering.
This is absolutely it. We're totally doing it on stream.
Yes.
On Twitch.
Yeah, it sounds like a stream for a different kind of play.
We go to the hub.
The
Let's
2
go.
of them leave, turning back once to wave goodbye and continue their way out, giggling and laughing the whole way. Also, question, is my stream lagging for you guys? Because on my other laptop it looks like it's lagging, but it could just be my
Looks
other laptop being
fine to
fucky.
me.
Okay,
But then again, I can't tell because, still image.
true. You head back to your car and the rest of the dreary, flat-chested world. What?
What?
Excuse me?
What do you mean flat chested?
Okay, so Fumi texted me. This is Detective Fumi. Meet me tonight at the Love Pardon? I've got some
Hey,
serious shit
yo.
to show you. Come alone, your life depends on it. Okay.
Oh, okay, now I'm
Cassie,
sweating.
hey sweet cheeks, how the weather treating ya? My nonna used to tell me that all the time as I was that it was pouring cats and dogs. I aspired to her level of sarcasm. XD. Anyway, I just wanted to drop by and let Aliyah line and let you know what I'm up to today. I got an important errand to run this afternoon. Not a bad errand, just an errand. That's the details you get. Then I'm hitting the pizzeria. If I'm lucky, there might be something extra special waiting there for me. Anyway, feel free to join me if you feel like changing out the coolest damn today. So, in the afternoon, we can... Oh, wait. Afternoon. Oh. So in the evening... Oh, wait. Do I go to the pizzeria now, or do I go to the pizzeria later?
You have more subscribers.
Mr... sorry, gifted a tip back, Sora! Lol, I know you won't stream that, but no, your stream isn't lagging. Oh, good. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Sora! Why are you gifting people? God damn it!
Are we
She's just like,
gifting?
you know what? I'm gonna be #1 today, even though nobody else has done anything yet. I need to validate
Yeah.
myself.
Quite literally. That's my goal.
Giftings.
Thank you, Sora. Almost, what the fuck?
Fuck you for
Almost wanted to-
outdoing me, bitch.
Almost said, fuck
Fuck.
you, I'm a one-up
I
you.
wasn't sitting here trying to do that. I just saw doing an even number. It's like either I'm going 5, 10s, 20s. I've
Oi.
even dropped 100 before. Fuck off.
Albus is one-upping you. And then Turtle Cheer 10 bits, thanks for the 10 bits, Turtle. Alright, guys. So we're already being threatened. Let's go to this pizzeria. I can't tell if she was telling us to go now or later. Oh, no, she was telling us to go now.
Oh, okay.
I'm number one with the bits. Pulling up outside the pizzeria place, you've spot Cassie standing outside. She has a box of pizza in her hands. You step out of your car and she saunters over with a sassy stride. She has a knowing smile on her face.
Cheeks, feeling hungry? I've got something that's gonna rock your little footy socks
We
off.
kind of fucking hate her, by the way.
I snatched this pizza from the back alley just now. It's a
That
fancy
sounds
pizza that
sus as
Luigi
fuck.
makes
It really
special for
sounds
my
sus.
friends.
Did
And
you dig
it's
it out of
worse
the
'cause
trash?
Gold leaf,
Just had
truffles,
pizza, too.
caviar, all kinds of nonsense. It costs like $5,000. It's the
Why do
only
you
thing
talk
on the
like
menu
that?
I've never tried. Grab a slice with me?
No.
Why do you talk like this? You say a guy from the alley? What do you mean? Hell yes, nothing's better than normal food getting fancy fried.
What on? Now we're talking the same lingo. Here, grab a slice. Bon appetit.
Life.
Cassie opens the unusually fancy pizza box and the smell hits you hard. It's a combination of fish, blue cheese, truffle oil, and various other smells. Even the pungent toppings, you think you can smell the hint of turned food. The color of everything looks off as well. Cass, the pizza looks pretty off. I think it went bad.
Don't be such a wimp. That's the way fancy food is supposed to smell.
Cassie grabs a slice and you reach for one too. It takes you a full minute just to pry the pizza slice from the cardboard. Even after you detach a slice, you can't help but stare at it for a moment.
Come on, just give her a little nibble. It probably tastes like heaven. Just get it done.
I'm gonna lose all my fucking money.
We need to work more on
We
that.
really fucking do. There's your— God damn it, Sora! We'll buy the pizza.
Oh my god, are you serious?
God damn it,
Take
Sora.
a big chug. Just take a big chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
There's your sips.
The
You
the
lead-
face on your model for a
She
second.
looked high.
You
He looked
looked
high.
like you were just fucking gone.
You lead Cassie by the arm into the pizza shop. She immediately yells your order to the chef in the kitchen.
Luigi, bring us the gold pizza supreme. I finally got a
Luigi.
sucker who's buying for me.
The two of you eat the pizza. It's nothing special, but Cassie seems over the moon afterwards.
Thanks, you weird, rich, sexy sugar cube.
I'm sorry, what did you just call me?
The fuck you just saying to me?
Cassie kisses you and okay.
I don't know where you came from, but I'm glad you're here. Ooh, I'm stuffed though. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm just saying, at this point, right? Hear me out here. At this point, why didn't we just fucking buy off her debts to the people? Why did we have to join their fucking little narcotics
I know,
drug
right?
dealing
How
shit?
much money did we fucking have? Almost 20,000?
Why didn't we just fucking pay it off for her?
How much does she owe?
Right?
Do we know?
We don't know. Also, goddamn it, Turtle. Cassie waves
Kill
goodbye,
her, Rain
and you
says.
head home. You're not sure why, but you have the strangest sense that you somehow averted disaster. Okay, so the game literally doesn't give us a choice. We're going to the Love Hotel. Okay, got it.
We're gonna. But
You pull
We're
up to the
going to
hotel,
the
feeling a little more
hotel.
conspicuous. There are quite a few people outside scantily clad, and the whole building gives you a scandalous vibe. You park your car on the back, as Fumi instructed, and head inside. Just as you're about to greet the person at the front desk, you hear someone clear their throat noisily. It's Fumi, standing away from the front windows, gesturing for you to walk over. She's dressed in lingerie and seems to fit right in.
Over here.
oh, okay.
You walk over to her, having some difficulty keeping your eyes on hers, and
Why
she
is the
smirks.
cop?
I suppose you could say that I'm undercover, but the night is still young.
Sure.
And we may use that phrase for something else.
Why are
Come
you in
with me
underwear?
and
She's
stay
undercover. Like,
quiet.
I'm sorry.
I just
she's-
came back. Why is she in
Guessing she's-
underwear? What?
I'm
Don't-
guessing she's undercover as
She
a
leads you up several
hoe
flights
or
of
something.
stairs, down twisting hallways, until you're fairly certain that you won't be able to find your way out. She pulls a card from her coat pocket and swipes it through the lock. It opens, and she leads you inside.
There's trouble.
What's the problem? Why are we meeting here?
This place is the solution for one of the problems. It's safe to talk. My investigation has turned up some disturbing revelations. Things that impact your safety.
The fuck is going
and
on?
Mine. The first of which is, I have evidence that the criminal cartel operating out of Sub Rosa has moles in the SPD.
I assume that then that this hotel is somewhat off their radar.
Precisely. I discovered this hotel is one of only a few illicit establishments that predates the cartel's operations. You cannot reveal what I'm about to tell you to anyone. Consider it top secret. The chief of the SPD, Saji Kawase, has been receiving threats for a number of years now, correlating with a major bust he made during the 90s.
Oh shit!
I believe that the cartel is aiming to hurt Chief Kawase and his family, possibly even assassinating them.
Oh
I
lord,
know
okay.
You are close with the chief's daughter.
We fucking.
Yeah, that was an awkward traffic stop.
Yes, I have many questions, but I shall attempt to keep this brief. When Chief Kawase pulled you over, I wasn't aware that you had a personal connection to him. Naturally, I became immediately suspicious of you. After all, you were already on my radar as a possible person of interest. But after reviewing the details of this case, and the original bust Chief Kawase made, I think you just happened to get caught up in everything.
I don't know. Fucking Cassie eats a spoiled pizza and you say that we killed her, so you know.
But that makes you extremely valuable as...
Bait?
How should I say bait?
Okay, yeah,
You
bait.
are extremely valuable bait.
Yeah, that's exactly where I thought this was going.
That's because you're an exceptional person with excellent deductive skills. I've looked into your friend Cassie's file. She's been giving the SPD locations of drop points, lists of persons involved, all sorts of information.
Wait, so he said to us, if you don't fucking stay away from my daughter, I'm gonna arrest her. But she's been giving you fucking insider information. And he's still gonna fucking huh? Just saying?
But if it's true that there are moles in the SPD,
Like,
she's
Nani?
most assuredly in terrible danger. I need you to stay close to her and to the chief's daughter, and inform me on any matters when the cartel is on the move.
I kid you. Okay, so here's my little guesstimation. My guesstimation is that everybody ties into this somehow, right? For Mio, I'm not entirely certain, but my guess for Elle would be maybe her family runs this cartel. Because they are rich as shit, right?
I don't know.
Would that really be that extreme to assume?
Maybe?
Cassie is your way in. Do whatever you can to earn her trust and, hopefully...
I already did, did I
as
not?
well.
I'm already in the cartel, aren't I?
Yeah,
I
we're-
fucking injected
member.
myself with fucking drugs to get in.
I'd
Well,
kick
you
the
work on getting
shit out of
inside.
people.
Yeah.
I'm taking my findings to the FBI. If you or Cassie discover the major operation going down soon, phone me the details. I'll come guns blazing with the cavalry. If you agree to do this, I'll ensure Cassie is left out of any ensuing legal fallout. Do we have a deal?
I want to see what happens if I say I don't know.
It's too late for reservations. The die's cast, and now it's up to us to come out on top. Find your courage and give it a swift kick in the ass.
Okay, let's just go back and agree. Let's get these dirtbags.
Excellent. I'm with
Join
you.
forces with Detective Fumi to solve Subressa's crime
You have my
problem.
number. If there are no other matters to discuss, we can leave. Separately. You go first, and I'll follow in about 30 minutes. So, anything else?
Do we want to cuddle?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
What?
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sure.
Damn, okay.
You just slept with her, my guy. What the
Is it back up? We're back up, right?
Potentially.
And this mic wasn't working anymore. Yay.
I'm not seeing. I see it in Discord, but I'm not seeing you.
Oh, okay, I see it in the thing now.
Yeah, Twitch.
There we go. Back up. Yay.
Oh my
And
god.
the reactive is working now. Holy shit.
Oh wow, look, we're actually working.
Imagine.
Look at how tiny you guys have to be to fit all of you.
Oh God.
Make us bigger.
No.
Make us bigger.
Mommy, show us your ways.
Fine.
Show us how you flirt.
Bigger. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it, Ryan. Alright, so we're back. We walked out of the Love Hotel after cuddling with Fumi. And
Yep, that's totally what happened.
now Mio's saying that she wants to get pizza on to Thursday night. The 25th. So she wants to get pizza tonight.
More pizza?
I guess so. We don't have a date or anything else tonight going on, so sure. I'll be there. What the fuck?
You're not muted. Oh.
Yes.
Scam calls.
All
Let's
right,
go.
scam calls. Okay, hi Nanako-san. We're fucking struggling. We're struggling. Real time, but we're going. We're trying.
By we, she means her.
Yeah.
We're just here for the ride.
Okay, let's go to
We're
the
just
beach.
enjoying it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're laughing at her suffering. Not
When
with
you
her.
arrive at the beach, you can see that the ocean is very much unfit for swimming. Though the water seems relatively calm, you can see the telltale signs of riptides, and the wind kicks up white caps just like the teeth on the surface. What was that noise? Oh, Nanako-san is now following. Thank you for the follow! Yay! Wait, did you follow to see my suffering? This is bullshit. We've gotten a lot stronger over the summer, and this might get a good test. What do? Go for a swim. After an awkward jump in the waves, you dive into the ocean and embrace the waves. More than once, you feel yourself getting pulled in the wrong direction from shore, and there's even a moment when you're surprised at the riptide's pull. Still, you push yourself to the max and emerge from the surf, exhausted, cold, and triumphant. You head to your car shivering and decide that perhaps swimming season may be over. Hell yeah, after you catch your breath, you head out. God damn it, Sora.
I did something funny. Look at my reactive.
Oh god, what did you do?
I
was... You're calling Sora stupid?
No, all of them are.
All of them are stupid. Rain, read it to whenever they talk, it says I'm with stupid and it points to everybody else in the call.
No.
Oh.
Oh, what the?
God damn it, Rain. Alright, should we go to the mall or to the cafe?
Yes.
Mall.
Cafe.
Alrighty then.
Maybe we can help Lotus flirt again. Dropping by the Queen Bean, once again you happen upon a less busy time. You see Dimitri and Lotus through the door. You're likely in for another Lotus lesson. You step inside and then sure enough, Dimitri announces you with open arms and obvious joy.
There you are. The Cyrano of Sabrosa. The Casanova of... also Sabrosa. Lotus,
Alright.
the love doctor has returned.
Lotus appears from the kitchen with obvious worry.
Dimitri, I told you
Dora
already.
the Explorer.
No more Lotus lessons. I'm seeing someone now. I got a date all on my own. And it's nice. And I don't need to flirt with strangers anymore. So please, just serve our special friend like a normal, helpful, attentive barista.
Ah, but Lotus, that is exactly my point. You have taken the skills you have learned and
Oh my
done
God.
well with them. But you must be ready for the road.
Meow.
The last 3 lessons, the people you were flirting with were all very into you. It is time for you to flirt with
Ooh.
a grouchy person.
Look at her face. Also,
No.
ooh.
No. Look,
Celeste,
a friend just
please.
wants a coffee, yes? We're all done with the Lotus.
Come on, Lotus. You've done the lessons. It's time for the final exam. Lotus purses her lips in contemplation. She scratches the back of her neck for a moment, deep in thought, then gives you a nod.
One last lesson. The final exam.
Yes, haha. This will be our finest hour. All right, here is what Dimitri is thinking. There is a certain customer that comes in every week at a certain time. She is, how do you say, very prickly.
No! You're not talking about Liliana!
Oh no, it's Liliana.
Dimitri, she hates me! She hates everyone! She's always so
Oh,
rude
no.
and cold!
Yes, the last time I mentioned her eyes were like moonlight in the starry sky. She threatened to kick my cojones up there too. She is fire. She is passion.
This man will literally go after anyone.
He really fucking will.
He does not care.
Oh my fucking god.
Dimitri, there's no way I can
Every
flirt with someone
hole
like
is a
that.
goal for this man.
She's likely to make me cry. And I hate crying while I'm at work.
Do not worry, dear sister. If she turns up the meanness, I shall step in and throw her out.
Bruh.
Speak to my sister this way.
Oh, well, okay. If you got my back, Dimitri, I'll give it a go.
Oh no.
Excellent. Are you
Let's
with
seduce
us,
the
friend?
crap out of this fiery lass.
Yes. The game is afoot.
Oh,
Okay. We need only wait 15 minutes. Then she will be here. She is like clockwork.
yeah. She only comes in when it's super quiet. I guess she likes solitude.
All right. We lay the trap. We wait.
You hide yourself out of view where Lotus can see you and wait. Surely enough, 15 minutes later, a beautiful but intense girl comes into the store. She appears to be sweating profusely from a workout.
Hola, hello, aloha. I mean, welcome to the Queen Bean.
Hey, give me a double shot Americano.
Oh, it's this one. I was
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They were
Can I
talking about.
interest you in a dessert?
It's our boss.
No, just the drink. Be quick.
Oh, okay.
Lotus looks to you with a worried expression. She has no opening.
Save scum, let's go.
She takes a deep breath to gain her confidence back and smiles.
Dimitri will get your drink. And today, it'll be on the house.
Leonardo looks at Lotus confused. She raises her hands and shrugs.
Why?
Oh, I sometimes like to buy a drink for customers. When they, you know, catch my eye.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Aw. You can see her begin to
I
sweat.
just think you're very interesting.
I see. Well, that makes one of...
You can see Liliana stops in her insult mid-sentence. She shakes her head and chuckles a little.
My bad. Looking a gift horse in the mouth for no damn reason. Thanks, but I'd prefer to pay. So what's the damage?
Excuse me? Sorry?
What do I owe you? How much is the coffee?
Oh, sorry. Double shot Americano. That'll be $5.
Here.
Liliana tosses the bill onto the counter. Dimitri begins making the espresso, giving you a worried look that you're running out of time. Liliana takes out her phone and begins looking through messages. Lotus also gives you a quick look that says, "What now?"
Save scum.
Help her out? With what?
That with gang work? I don't think that's the right call.
Hey,
We'll see.
While Dimitri is getting her drink, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is there anything I can do to make your day better?
What? The hell are you talking about?
It's just that you come in here a lot and I think you're beautiful and interesting and mysterious. Honestly, I probably built up a little crush on you. But you've always seemed so
Alright.
out of sorts. I'm not sure. I don't want to pry, but I thought maybe I'll ask if I can help. Maybe we can grab a drink sometime? Or just chat?
Liliana's face becomes stony and expressionless. She remains quiet for a long moment and you have no idea how she'll react. Finally, she lets out a sigh and shakes her head.
Listen, that's awfully sweet of you. Normally, I would punch any prick who tried to get into my business. But you seem truly, honestly nice, so I'm giving you a pass. The kinds of problems
We
I
can
got,
actually second the fact
you
that she'll
can't
punch
help
any
with.
prick that gets in our business because
girl
she did
like
that to
you,
us.
You don't want to get mixed up with a girl like me. Thanks for the offer. I can tell you've got a good heart. And a body I wouldn't...
I'm sorry, the fuck? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. What? Hey, fucking yo.
Let's keep this professional.
Okay. Thank you for telling me all
She's
that.
like, let me smell.
Yeah.
Here you are. A double shot Americano. Made with loving hands.
Great.
Dimitri hands the cup to Lotus, who turns it to Liliana, who gives you a look for one last input. Do nothing.
Here you are. Enjoy.
Thanks.
She turns back herself.
Hey, listen, Lotus.
Yeah?
I'll think about it.
Hey, fucking yo.
I mean, good. Thank you.
Later.
Liliana pushes her way through the door and walks down the street. After a few moments of silence, Dimitri speaks.
The melody that is intense. I almost peed a little.
Please don't pee.
Lotus, you did so good.
I did, didn't I? She didn't threaten or yell at me. She didn't tell me she was gonna slap my boobs off or whatever.
Fuck.
It was exceptional. You truly
Somebody,
have
what the
become a
fuck?
master of the fine art of.
That was actually fun. I didn't feel too scared.
Slap my
Even though I was
boobs.
sure she was going to reject me at
Boo
any
boo.
moment. Or worse. Thank you, you two. I actually do feel like I've learned a lot. Even just being brave enough to blur something out can sometimes work.
I have never been so proud of you. Except that time you won that spelling bee.
Dimitri, I was 5 years old back
Damn, he's saying I haven't been proud of you since you were 5.
That
And
is
the word
sad.
fuchsia is very hard to spell.
Goodness gracious, Dimitri.
The student has become the
Take
master.
a bow.
Lotus does a curtsy and the two of them laugh together for a few moments.
I almost forgot. Let me get
Yes,
you
we get this special coffee.
Here you are, a cup of my Super Brew Supreme.
And thank you one last time, my friend.
Sweet
I
drugs.
have
let's
never
go.
seen such confidence in my sister. Surely you have helped her level up her love stat.
I don't know if I go that far, but thanks again. Having you drop in all this month has been fun and terrifying.
Again, just like love.
Come see us again, but no more lessons. That was
Okay.
the last.
I
At
won't
long
complain.
last, my sister.
I agree.
Okay,
Let's
let's get ready for the rush.
Okay.
Dimitri.
Today I shall do the impossible.
What?
I shall clean the bathroom.
Oh shit.
Oh, you know that's my least favorite job.
Yes, you have earned not having to scrub the toilets today. Take care, my friend.
See you again.
Give me my stats. It rejuvenates you like no other. Give me my stats. I successfully helped Lotus flirt with Liliana. Let's go. Alright, save. Alright, time for a weird date. We're going to Mio's house, okay? And just as a refresher, Mio's the gamer, and we watched her naked stream. Parking up the street, you made her...
Titties!
Titties! You made your way through several park areas on the way to the front door of the Mio's apartment building. You hear a roll of thunder in the distance. Though the clouds must still be far off, it's almost sunset, and the sky still looks clear. As you duck between a line of hedges next to the building, you hear someone call out to you.
Asshole.
That didn't sound very aggressive. He said like, "Oh, hey, asshole." He's smoking a cigarette with his left hand is favoring his hip.
Sounds like me.
He may
just
be
saying hi
armed.
to
How's it
my
going?
friends.
Who the fuck are
You know
you?
who I am?
Wait, no. Are we supposed to?
Aren't you the guy who's always bothering me at the arcade?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. You're sort of like her new dog, huh? She's always taking you for walks.
This is gonna be the fucking stalker dude, isn't
Name's
it?
Harris.
Yeah, I think it is.
You and me.
Ooh, Can we kick his
We've got
ass?
some business to
We buff as
discuss.
fuck.
I want you to listen and listen close. Because this shit ends now. I'm tired of seeing you pawing at my girl. Who do you think you are? Rolling into town, sticking your nose into another man's business. Mio is mine. You have one chance to back off before this shit gets real.
Kick his ass, Nappa.
Mia doesn't belong to no one. She chooses who she wants
Cut
to
the
be
PC
with.
bullcrap. You know as well as I do just who she would choose if she knew everything about you. That's right. I've been looking into you. I know you're with that rich pink-haired idiot. And that blonde trash downtown. In fact, you've got quite the harem around Sabrosa. Well done. Sounds like you got game. But I will ruin you. I'll send Mio every frickin' detail. You're done. Walk away. Text
Kick
Mio
his
you'll
ass.
never see her again and block her number. And
Do
don't
what you
ever
gotta
go
do,
near her
Harrison.
again.
I'll do the same.
Hmm.
Harris fumes for a moment, his anger and frustration twitching at the corner of his expression. Finally, he stands straighter and adjusts his jacket and growls a frustrated sigh.
You're gonna break her, then I'm gonna pick up the pieces. So thanks for the in. I'll pour one out for you when I'm nailing her in a week.
Harris lights up a new cigarette and walks away. You put Mia's apartment number into the lobby intercom. It rings a few times before she answers.
Hello? It's Mio. Leave a message after the beep.
Laugh track, applause.
My greatest aspiration in life is to be a sitcom. Actually, it's to be an anime, but you get the idea. I'll buzz you in.
You make your way through the halls, the potent smell of garlic and barbecue after the supper's being cooked all mixing together. When you reach Mia's door, it's already
Come
open.
in. Hi, babe. How are you? I was missing you today, mostly because I needed something off a tall shelf. I hope you brought your game face and your comfort blanket, because it's gaming night and I'm going to wreck you.
Joke's on you, I'm a masochist. I checked your most recent strats, you got nothing to fear.
Whoa, sounds like someone's been doing their recon. But I've got moves you've
Is
never
there a
seen.
Bulbasaur?
That's
There's a
why I don't play
Bulbasaur.
friendly.
Look at him.
I've yet to release my true powers on a civilian target.
Look at that Bulbasaur.
Okay, pizza's ordered. No contact delivery. Loser of the first match has to run and grab it in cosplay. I've got a zero suit with your name on it, so you'd better try your best. I figured to warm up, we'll play a little Cheerio Kart.
Cheerio
Something
Kart.
even children can play and win
Okay.
at. Play on even ground. You better watch it, though. I bring those blue sparks.
Rain, why?
Because yes.
Wait, hold on. I might just throw the game. I look good in
I
the zero suit.
know! I mean, I figured. I didn't Photoshop your face on Seamus's body or anything. That'd be weird.
Did she just admit to it?
I think so.
Kuratsuchu. Kuranju. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Okay.
Nika nika ni, anata hata ni nika nika ni. Yakatataka yourself nika nika. Nika ni, tobeteru nika.
There you go, Ryan.
Nika nika ni, anata hata ni nika
Goddamn
nika ni.
tigers.
Yakatataka yourself nika nika.
Well,
Nika
try your best
nika
anyway.
nika.
We can play dress up later if you want. You won't miss your chance. All right, ready to play? Here we go.
Play to win.
Darn stupid blue lemons! I can't believe I was right at the finish line. Good game, good game. Ah, I love it when the races are that close. Pizza's not here yet. Shall we make it a best of 3 or 5?
Just enough to know where your cell phone starts to ring. When you pull it up, it's Cassie's name and pic on the screen. The name's still Cassie and the thumbnail's flashing her breast. Mia spots this and for a moment looks surprised. She turns away quickly, looking blank.
Pause game.
Okay, cancel call.
Oh, you could have answered. Was it important?
I want to answer first real quick and see what it is. It might be something important.
Oh yeah, of course. Please go ahead.
Mia gets up and leaves the room. When she's gone, you swap your phone to answer the call. Cassie's voice is on the other side, and before you can even say hello, she sounds upset.
It's me. I'm freaking out here. I didn't know who else to call. Some bad shit is going down right now. I got pulled into a meeting and torn down. My boss is furious. The questions didn't make any sense. I'm really afraid. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but someone screwed up. And I might catch heat. What do I do?
Stay calm, you're fine. What?
I think this is like where paths are going to start diverging because you're on a date kind of thing.
Yeah, probably.
So if you want to get with Cassie, you keep going with this.
Right.
But fuck Cassie.
Putting the fear nothing to crack here. I just don't know what's wrong.
You hang up the phone and put it on silent.
Cassie.
Absentmindedly, you start
Fuck
selecting and deselecting characters, trying to get them to say a swear word. Suddenly, it occurs to you that you've been doing it and you haven't seen or heard from Mira. You find her on the balcony. As you step outside, she doesn't look up. Instead, her gaze is 1,000 miles away, and for a time she stands quiet. The air is humid. Coming out from the air-conditioning compartment makes it difficult to breathe. A roll of thunder in the distance promises stone. Mia?
Sorry, I was just thinking. You know, I always fall too hard, too fast. I always let my heart get away from me. No matter how many times it happens, my heart sort of autopilots. I jump into relationships too quickly, and it all ends the same. You'd think I would eventually learn.
Mia, that
But
color
I don't.
wasn't...
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I saw you with her last
Going
week. I was
all
having
the
a drink
wrong
with a
things.
friend and saw you in the restaurant. She's pretty. I think I've seen her at the mall. Super confident. Way more than I get hurt much too easily. You're free to be with whomever you want. It's not like we made this exclusive. I understand. The real problem is me. You see,
I don't actually mind if this thing between us is just like a fling or something. I'm down for just having fun and keeping it simple. It's just that I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to feel. Because no matter what, I wind up getting my heart broken. Love and intimacy has always been really confusing for me. I feel like no matter what I do, people think less of me for my decisions. Even if my decisions wind up being opposite each other day to day. The world tells me not to be so easy and promiscuous. But when I resist those desires, the world turns around and tells me not to be so cold. So I try not to let the world choose how I feel, and just go for what makes me happy. Then, I don't know, I wind up lonely, or harassed, or put down, or unsatisfied. I'm basically confused and self-conscious all the time. And I'm afraid.
Let's see. No one gets out in one piece? I know how you feel. Obviously, blowing out its proportion is the wrong answer, right? Sounds awful.
I feel like I know that all too well. So, I'm not dense. I know that I fall too hard for people too fast. I know that I should be a little more careful. But I keep having the same dream, I guess. That I'll find someone who feels the same way I do. And we'll click. And it'll be like things finally fit together. As dumb as that sounds, I feel like I might be hopeless. And with that comes this cloud of doubt, anxiety, and pressure that this might be the time I finally get it right. And then I get it wrong. And everything shatters. And everything hurts. It just
We're
makes me
hydrating
want
now,
to tuck
Sora.
everything away.
I had
go
to send you
somewhere
one more before I
and put
had
my
to leave
heart
for
in a
class.
hide it in my closet.
Have fun in class.
Yes.
Hydrate.
And I meet someone
Yes,
new.
hydrate, hydrate,
And
hydrate.
You
I
also
will.
hydrate, Soa.
Yeah, you
Oh, I've
hydrate to the
been.
beach.
I have been, trust me.
And
For
it
sure.
hurts.
I'll see you ladies around, okay? Mwah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
Just sad I can relate to her.
The rain seems to break me a stare, and there's something about the rain that changes her before your
Yeah,
eyes.
but
Her sadness
fuck
is clear.
Catherine.
For a walk with me?
I don't suppose you've got a parasol or something.
Yeah, I've got an umbrella.
Okay, so just genuine. I'm gonna save this down here. I'm gonna leave a slot to remind me that I did want to go back and see what happens if I don't answer the call.
Come with me in the rain.
I was wondering if seeing her sad would get the other secret. Mia digs for an umbrella in the closet, and the two of you head out into the rain. Okay, so I think that's probably something that's scripted, so I'm gonna go back real quick, and I'm gonna see what happens if I don't answer the call.
Something tells me they die if you don't.
Cancel the call.
Oh, you could have answered. Was it important?
Just a friend, I'll call her back.
Cool. But if you want to check the voicemail to make sure it's not an emergency, please go ahead.
Oh, she's
Excuse
gonna
me
get
just a
sad
sec.
either way. The fuck.
Share Captain Marines to spray your stream. After a few minutes, your phone doesn't notify you when you find it.
You know, I always
Okay, yeah,
fall
so it is
too
the same.
hard, too fast.
So no matter what you
always
do,
let
it's
me
always
hurt
the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I've seen that before of girls. That some of them,
Come
if
with me
you
in the
answer
rain.
a call from someone else, they'll just
Whoops, I accidentally clicked.
get upset.
For a while, you
Yeah,
walk
you
around the
don't
city. The
go
rain has
through
transformed
that.
everything. It drips from the eaves and puddles on the sidewalk. They know with the rolls of thunder, and the joint of rain makes it feel like the rest of the world fades away. And then, and only then, did Mio speak again.
I feel like I don't understand other people. On the internet,
Stereotypical
people get
Japanese
mad at me
umbrella.
for showing myself. And they get mad when I don't. They get mad at me when I play games and tell me to stop pretending who I am. They get mad at me for doing my makeup, for dressing in cosplay, for talking about shows I like.
Tigers.
Sorry.
Alright, I thought that was Tigers again. Sorry.
That was me.
It was Tigers the first. It was you the first time.
Damn.
This mic doesn't understand what it wants to pick up. Sometimes it picks up me breathing, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh god,
mic is
I
like
feel
that as
that.
I hate my mic on my fucking desktop headset.
It's shit.
They get mad at me for trying to get attention. And if I don't try to get their attention. And the truth is, I just want people to like me. Whether it's because I'm attractive, or funny, or interesting, whatever. I just want to figure out other people and be liked. I feel like I worry a lot about what people think of me when I'm out of the room. what they say about me when I'm not on screen. It's not that I crave attention. I'm
Hi,
just
Frequency.
bad at this. Being a friend.
It's
a
the
partner,
boy. Oh my
It's the
goodness.
boy. Ooh.
Why do I relate so well to her? Fuck.
I spend
Because
every
she's
day
a
being
gamer.
bad at the things
She
with
is
social
relatable, but at the
and
same
not being
time,
sure I
like,
like the
fuck
things I
Cassidy.
like.
True.
Not knowing if I know anyone at all. When everything seems to make things worse, you wind up not knowing how to make anything better.
Okay. Let's go back and give her a hug. I'm sure that's the right answer. Come on. Give her a hug. There it is. Mia holds you, curling her fingers behind your back and burying your face on your shoulder. When she pulls away, she searches your eyes for a moment. She slowly hands you the umbrella and stops
I
onto the
have
rain.
to tell you something, and I don't know how you're going to react.
You already told us you stream
I
naked.
want to say it out loud. And then I want to change. Can you promise to hear
I
that?
promise.
Thank you. In my live streams, I've been selling myself, holding
Giggity.
options, and doing what
Wait,
bidders
can we
want
tell
me
her
to
that
do.
we were the ones? That
Yeah, we were the one who fucking bid
Like a
shit.
cam girl, I guess. For a
I
long
recommend
time,
bringing that
I
up.
didn't really see anything wrong with it. I was consenting. They were consenting. But lately, I've realized that I'm just so lonely. I don't want to do this stuff anymore. But I'm so addicted to being desired. I want people to want me so bad. But it's become so terrible. Like I'm losing myself in it. And now, it's come to something even worse. There's a fan who's learned my identity. An enormous, insane amount of money. Anything I want, if they can have me.
Okay, so we're gonna stay
Oh,
here
you know
real
what?
quick.
The guy that we met, I bet he was the one who was bidding with us
Oh, no,
essentially
yeah, that's
during that
him.
last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I didn't even
I
realize.
know. I would, but this voice in my head keeps telling me that
That one.
What do you want?
I don't want any of this. I want people to stop talking about my body.
Yeah, I don't want any
To
of
stop
this.
trashing the things I like. I just want to be happy. I want you. I want to tear down all the things making me sad. I want to stop the streaming, the auctions, the secret life. I need to tell this person, who I've allowed to become obsessed with me, that I am not the person they think I am. Because I don't want to be that person anymore. And I don't know if I can do it. But for the first time, when I'm with you, I feel like I can try. So if you want to be with other people, if you don't want me, please just tell me right now.
Oh shit.
promise
Okay,
I
so
won't
this is
hate
the
you.
permanent thing. I
Promise
bet.
you don't have to worry about anything I've told you tonight. But if you're here, I need you. I need you more than I can even tell you.
Frequency goes, I'm emotionally
tell
invested
me.
now.
With everything I've told you, are you with
Well, this is unfortunate for Frequency because you want the rainbow girl.
Count on
Can't help
me.
it.
Oh
I
no.
already am.
Maybe they're polyamorous.
This is. I
Just
usually
get with
that's not.
everyone.
Just get with everyone. That usually always leads to a bad end. Unless it's specifically
Long
a
moment.
fucking. Well, it is an
I'm
etchy
gonna
game.
Google this.
Maybe.
And
Who
there is
knows?
pain in the need of
I'm
the
gonna
girl in your
fucking
arms,
Google
so
this.
clear your jacket on your skin. And there are no other words for a while. You walk home, you find a cold pizza outside the apartment. Mia goes in to dry off. She kisses you once before she goes, and there's a desperate need and sadness in it. The walk back to your car is quiet, so is the drive home. The sun is gone, and the storm has swallowed every star tonight. There we go. We got another secret from her.
Honestly, I kind of want to just focus on her as well, just to keep her away from the other dude.
Secret 4, she has a stalker, she meets around and pay for sex. Mia feels like the situation is getting out of control, probably because it fucking is. He just fucking threatened us.
Threatened us.
So let's go ahead
Well,
and
that's the
work
thing about
again.
this game. You basically have to be a bit of a F-boy and
Asshole.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
from everyone.
Well, that's why.
Because
So
if you
she
don't,
said.
they die.
Now I'm wondering. Yeah, no. Because she says she's fine with seeing other people. That should have been a moment like you tell her maybe. I don't know.
Hey, you're cool. Thanks for taking care of me during the storm. I kind of wish you had gotten stranded here, though. Oh well, I'll send you a message in a few days. Take care. See you on the flip. Hi, Dorian. We need to talk. Come to my house on the 26th afternoon of the 26th. Don't be late. Potluck? I suggest you take this more seriously. I can put 1,000 doctors between you and her. I would rather settle this with words. See you then.
Is that the fucking guy?
That's the brother.
That's the brother.
Oh,
You
the
probably
brother.
don't like
Okay,
that they're flirting with them.
All right. Despite the rain, you decide to take a walk
No,
through
the
town.
brother is
Something
fine.
interesting is happening.
The
Surely
brother
enough,
likes us.
the brother also dragged her away from the party, screaming at her and yelled at her for 30 minutes and might have caused
And she was
narcolepsy.
laughing the whole time.
As you're passing by the third chocolatier store on the block, you see someone standing at the bus stop under an umbrella with their back to you. The person's wearing a pink dress and you can see they have short pink hair. It looks like Elle, but it's hard to tell from the back. Come say hi. Since the rain is so loud, you get super close before saying hello just to make sure she hears you. When you speak, she turns around in surprise. And you immediately see it's not Elle after all. It's Bella.
Hey, it's you. The one who helped ruin my boyfriend's birthday party. How's it going? Sneaking up to push me into a puddle?
The fuck?
Yes, because you fucking suck. Anyway.
I mean,
Hold
she was
on.
fine before, but now
Hey.
she's like, all right, fuck you, bitch.
Well, I mean, that's fair. But
has big
also, ouch on the brutal honesty. I helped pick out those decorations, I'll have you know. I'm just joking, though. You and Elle didn't ruin that party. My boyfriend is like 99% responsible. Actually, I'm super happy I ran into you. Why
are you blushing?
Something. Have you spoken to Dorian at all since his birthday?
I might be seeing him today, actually.
Oh, okay. He's just been acting strange and distant recently. It was actually our 1-year anniversary this last weekend, and he didn't want to have me, which surprised me. Dorian is always bugging me with
he
new
doesn't want to
toys
fuck you,
to
okay?
try.
Oh,
new toys? Oh, no.
Expecting some fun, and he barely looked at me. Anyway, TMI, I'm just wondering what's going on with him. Hey, if what's bothering him is you, maybe consider dropping him an apology?
Oh my fucking god. I'll think about it.
How about you shut the fuck up,
But
bitch?
if you don't, I'm going to
I mean,
make a
there's no
little
reason
voodoo
for
doll
us
of you
to
and stab it in the
apologize.
crotch until this problem is solved.
Are you okay?
The bus pulls up and then Bella waves
This
goodbye.
is me. Nice chatting with you. Ciao.
The door is closed and the bus speeds off down the road. You're pretty drenched, so you decide to hanging out in the rain is now the thing you want to do the least. So you head off. Quill. I need to speak with you, but not yet. On the Friday the 26th, the big storm is supposed to hit. I need you to be with me because I'm scared. When I feel safe, I tell you everything. Please bring fish if you have it. Don't worry if you don't, though. It's nice to have. Because fish is always nice to have. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, let's talk to Dorian. As you pull up to Dorian's house, oh, god damn it. Another Nico Nico Ni! Another one! Fine.
Everyone's spam
Freaking
hydrate.
he wasn't here for the first one, dumbass.
ニコニコにあなたはとにニコニコにイカとタコにさニコニコニコニコベッドラブニコ
God damn it, y'all. As you pull up to Dorian's house, the front gate opens automatically. Clearly, you are expected. He said, now wait a minute. You park your car as close to the house as possible to avoid the rain. No one comes out to open your door to escort you, so you make the trip by yourself. The property has a strangely abandoned feel. There are no landscapers or personnel about, likely due to the storm. You reach the front door and knock. A voice comes over the intercom, built into the doorbell.
Open. Please come in. I'm in the dining hall.
You reach for the handle and let yourself inside. The mansion is quiet. You note that it's quite a bit cooler than before, increasing that feeling that the place is abandoned. You search the house, not entirely sure where the dining room is until you finally spot a light on down the
I
hill.
was just thinking that, like, have we ever been there?
No. You walk in and spot Dorian sitting at the head of a long table. He rises to meet
Good
you.
evening. I hope the drive was uneventful.
Head of a long
This storm
table,
adds an
no.
element of menace to everything we do, it seems.
The drive was okay, thank you for asking.
Quite.
The
Though I'm
music,
not sure
the
if we're at
music,
point of
the
saying
music.
It's unfit
What?
for man or beast out there.
Listen to the fucking music.
What, it's intense?
Your
Yeah.
presence here disproves at least one of those. But please.
Were you about to
have a
die?
seat. I
You'll
have my
probably
chef
go.
preparing dinner.
He's gonna
if
kill
you
us.
care to stay.
My body is ready.
Scotch.
He's poisoning us.
Perfection. I have a 20-year I'm sure you'll enjoy. That strikes me
Bluff.
as an age you would be interested in.
Oh?
Alcohol? Let's go.
No, he said that strikes you as an age you'd be interested
Here,
in.
frequency
Oh,
for
wait.
you.
Dorian fetches you a tumbler and pours from an ancient-looking bottle. The scotch smells incredibly strong, but goes down smooth. Trusting in your own constitution, you suspect you can handle a glass or two without losing your
As
wits.
much as I loathe mixing business and pleasure,
Alright.
perhaps it would be valuable to cut
God
to the
damn it,
chase on why
Rain.
I ask you here.
Hey, frequency was saving up for him.
God damn it, Rain. I don't have the mommy voice for it. I don't. You can have an uwu ada. You can have a meh ada. I'll let you choose frequency. Do you want an uwu one or do you want a meh one?
Do your best. There is no such thing as meh.
It is meh.
It is funny.
Uwu ada. Okay. We got the uwu ada. See, that was not bad. But it's also uwuified.
As you can probably guess, recent events have caused me great concern when it comes to my sister and her strange behavior. It would be easy to conclude that you are the catalyst of these changes, perhaps even the culprit. But I would hear from you your personal
Why is
thoughts
this
on the
music
matter.
so intense?
What is
That's a
going
currency I
on
want to
with my
save.
sister, and what do you have to do with it?
She wants to sleep with us.
I want to sleep with your sister.
Let's see.
I also want to fuck your sister, if that helps.
I believe you do. I also believe that you are, perhaps, polite enough not to discuss what you consider to be matters of coincidence. But you are at least an informed participant in these matters. You can see the wedge you're driving between she and I, and guilt, or cowardice, or perhaps gleeful delight stops you from admitting it out loud. What do you know of my sister's ailment? Besides the fact she takes frequent unscheduled naps.
It's narcolepsy. It's not really much to know.
Should I say it? Like, it's narcolepsy. She's not an invalid.
Yeah.
Save it before you do it.
While I appreciate your faith in my sister's self-efficacy,
Okay, so
I can see
I'm gonna
you
go
are
back to this first decision because I'm going to go ahead and be like, what, the birthday party?
Because, I mean, like, it is
my
fucking
birthday was the
narcolepsy.
very
It's not
least
really...
of my concerns.
Not like she's...
Though, albeit the most publicly
Save
embarrassing.
It's not like
scum.
she's fucking
Truth be
chronically ill, like
it's the small
fucking
things
cancer
that
or
are
something.
concerning me. The missed weekly calls, the missed lunches, the missed
Weekly
doctor
calls.
Okay, she didn't tell us anything about missed lunches and mixed doctor calls, okay?
Weeks, my
Yeah, no,
sister
she
has
didn't.
exhibited drastic changes
Lunches,
in her
whatever.
personality
Calls, whatever.
and
Doctor's
priorities.
appointments.
She
that's
hasn't
a
said
little
anything
important.
about us to us,
concerned.
okay?
What do you know
Yeah,
of
no.
my sister's ailment? Besides the fact she takes frequent unscheduled naps.
I don't know much. Enlighten
Very
me.
well. My sister does not have what many people think of when you say narcolepsy. What she has is much worse. Elle has a form of brain damage, which she sustained during her childhood. While
From
she
you,
seems
dumbass.
perfectly
Is that
capable
from you?
in terms of personability and taking care of herself, the truth is, the injury also affected her decision-making and her
Are
perceptions.
you sure about
she
that?
has, at various times, accused my parents of abuse. She has told her doctors that I abuse her. She's also told me that she wants to become an astronaut, or a chef, or an industrial welder. She has, what our family calls, flights of fancy. Strange, almost incoherent observations of the world, which don't make sense. She also suffers from invented memory and short-term memory loss. All of these symptoms have been abating over time, becoming less severe, less pronounced, until you. Your influence in her life has led to an acute and catastrophic reappearance of her symptoms. Her personality has
You mean
become
her
inverted.
acting like a
She's become
normal
willful,
person?
stubborn, and combative. To put it
He's
simply,
a control
you
freak.
are ruining Elle. She is not in good health.
I mean, his girlfriend just
influence
admitted that they
exacerbating
use
her
toys, so I
condition.
would be surprised.
I'm
Yeah,
deeply
no, he's
concerned
straight
she
up a
is going to
control
harm
freak.
herself. Now, tell me, are you prepared to take responsibility for what may inevitably happen if you continue to see her?
No, Dorian. It sounds a lot like a girl just sort of falling in love with someone and working out the kinks.
I want to save you.
Your
Do it.
facetiousness only proves your own callousness to the damage you're causing. I understand.
This guy doesn't understand.
I'm just her brother. And you,
Yeah.
as an outsider, may think you have a clearer view of things. That maybe I'm too close to the matter. But I can't allow things to continue as they are. Not when it's in my power to stop them. I sense that my words have not dissuaded you. Maybe even, perhaps, they have deepened your sense of defiance. Honestly, if I truly believed
'cause you're an
you loved
asshole.
Elle, that you had some close sense of kinship or deep desire to protect her, I might even relent to that stubbornness. But my sister is not capable
You
of
don't
making
even know if
sound
we do or
decisions
don't.
on
We
her own.
literally just met.
And whether
Right.
she knows it or not, she's counting on me to protect her. My father is one of the most powerful men in the state. He's strongly
You mean
connected
cartel?
in politics.
Right.
A
Potentially.
powerful figure in the community. And he has a long reach. He insisted I take more extreme measures when it came to dealing with you. But I feel as though that
yeah,
won't be
he definitely
necessary.
sounds cartel.
I do not believe you love Elle, and you will not put her interests ahead of yours.
Dorian reaches to an unseen box resting beside him, and he pulls out several neatly stacks of
This
money.
is $50,000.
Ooh.
Take it, break things off gently with Elle, so as to conserve her dignity and well-being, and then go away.
But
Fuck
Dorian,
off.
this is
Get outta here.
beneath us both. You should have
As
just
much as I
asked
like
first.
the money, but
This seems to stop Dorian in his tracks for a moment. He looks at you intently, then shrugs.
Perhaps I misjudged how open to reason you are. Regardless, the die is cast. The next step is yours. What do you say? The money? Or else, well, my father will want to get involved then. He's less patient than I am.
Can
The
I help you,
choice
Celeste?
is yours.
I'm gonna see what happens to this first, but I'm very curious to see what happens if we toss it into the fucking fire.
I'll take that as a no. Such a shame. Now things will get unpleasant for everyone. Elle especially.
He whistles from the chair when suddenly a chef comes out of the room with the tray
No
of
need for
food.
2 placements, Bethany. Our guest is leaving. They know the way out.
Okay, I want to see what happens now if I throw the fire, and if it's really, really fucking bad, I'll go back and, you know what I mean. Dorian does not move as the bills catch fire and begin to curl and
So be
blacken.
it. Such a shame. Elle.
Same thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You run through the rain, jump into your car, and drive up front gate. It takes a moment before it begins to open, giving you the faintest. Okay, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, and I'm not gonna be a dick and burn the money. I just wanted to see what would happen.
I'll take.
Celeste, stop. Alright, we're going back to home, and we're gonna talk to Quill. As you're driving home, the storm is rearing up again. A roll of thunder overhead promises that lightning is near, and the wind is blowing hard enough to topple trees. Judging by the street lamps and the lack of lighting from many of the houses, you guess that the power must be out. Sure enough, when you reach your house, you don't see any lights on, but something else strikes you as amiss. It's not until you're at the front gate that you realize what it is. The front door is open. Another burst of light thunder, loud enough to rattle the house with windows, erupts as you walk in. You flick the light switch just to be sure the light stays dark. You call out for Quill, but no answer. As you quickly inspect the house, you almost step into a pile of broken glass. You kneel down for a closer look, and it appears to be the remains of a cup. You call for Quill again, more desperate this time, but only the thunder answers. And now you're running room to room calling for Quill, frantically searching for any evidence she's home. When you stumble upon her in the kitchen, you find her sitting in the floor, her head tucked into her chest, rocking back and forth with her hands holding her head.
No, please. Shh.
Before you can say anything, lightning strikes again, lighting the entire house for like daytime for an instant. Quill makes a high-pitched groan, shuts her eyes tighter, and increases the speed of her rocking. Okay, so Quill, I thought you got outside, which is bad because you're an indoor kitty. Okay, god damn it. She's not gonna hear shit.
Failing already.
So stay quiet for a moment longer. She continues to walk back and forth, whispering to herself.
No, don't make a sound. Stay small. Stay quiet.
You reach over and flip the light switch for the kitchen light, just in case the power comes back on, and then decide to sweep up the broken glass in the other room. When you return, Quill still hasn't moved from her spot, and she still hasn't shown any signs she knows you're there.
Shh, shh. Quiet, be quiet. Please, no more.
The sudden rip of thunder startles her and she screams. Quill hides her face for a moment, sobbing and gasping into them. Then she immediately clutches her head, as though suffering from a terrible headache, and continues to rock. You're not sure if you've seen someone have a breakdown, but you imagine this is what it was like. Sit down opposite Quill. You take a seat in front of Quill, your feet almost touching hers, but make no further move to interfere. It's only after the thunder have finally abated for more than 10 minutes that Quill's rocking finally slows to a stop. Dropping in and out will be lurking. Hi, Kawa! Thanks for the lurk. Did you break that cup? I'm glad. It was a bad cup. Pat her head. Quite surprisingly, Quill doesn't shrink or recoil from you touching her head. In fact, she stops rocking and sensation seems to calm her a little bit. She makes a soft growling sound, her eyes still closed with anxiety. Quill continues to cower. Let's find something to eat. Reaching above your head, you pull a banana off the counter and begin to eat it. Although Quill doesn't open her eyes to look at you, she becomes still. You hear her stomach growl. She sniffs.
Those are yucky. Kitties prefer tuna.
You take a quick look in the cupboard and find a can of tuna. In fact, you find 20! Searching through the kitchen drawers, you're unable to find a can opener until Quill points to a small drawer on the kitchen island. Inside, you find 5 can openers, all designed with various kitty paws. You open the can, drain the water, and hand the can to Quill. She holds the can in front of her for a few moments, not moving, until finally opening one of her eyes. She looks around the room and asks,
Are the loud noises all gone for the day?
As though to answer her, thunder booms overhead. Quill freezes, almost dropping her can of tuna.
So loud. I have to run. It's not safe.
Okay, pull her ears off. You're not entirely sure why, but running your fingers through Quill's hair and then lifting the kitty ears off her head. This has a surprising effect on Quill, who suddenly becomes calm and looks at you curiously. On a pure whim, you take the kitty ears and put them on yourself.
I see. It's your turn to be a kitty.
To your surprise, Quill stretches out her legs and pats her lap.
Okay, kitty. Come here. Mama loves you.
What the fuck? You do as she asks, drawing closer. She gently guides you to lay your head in her lap, and once you're relaxed, she begins to pet you, running her fingers through your hair. It is quite unexpectedly very relaxing and extremely intimate.
The thunder can't hurt you. It's just the lightning yelling up a fuss. Most noises can't hurt you, even though they're very loud. But there are some noises you should get away from. So it's okay to hide if you need to. Just don't hide forever.
What noises are dangerous?
Most loud noises are their own warnings. Look out! I'm a dog! Watch out! There's a fire! But some sounds are super bad. Those ones sound
She saw
very
someone get
similar to
fucking shot, didn't she?
this. Bang! Now, just so you know, the kinds of bad people who use loud noises when they hurt other people, they're usually not going to hurt a kitty. They usually only hurt other people. Even though sometimes it's good people they want to hurt. Those kinds of things are hard to talk about.
You can tell me. I'm a good kitty for keeping secrets. Quill stares blankly for a moment as though coming to a decision.
There's a bad person outside somewhere. It reminds me of the sound that killed my friend. I was waiting for him. In the alley, he was looking for someone. Other girls, he told me. Like me. Girls he needed to protect.
Okay, so for her 4th secret, she witnessed her friend murdered. She mentioned that her friend was looking for girls to help when he was shot.
So I brought him to the place I had seen someone in trouble. A sad girl. Very lonely. She wasn't a kitty, but she was definitely cute enough to be one. But while I was waiting for him...
You heard a gunshot?
No, I saw it too.
Oh.
I was hiding behind a bin, but I peeked around just in time, and a bad man go at my friend's head. And there was blood. It was so horrible. And I ran away.
Do you remember anything else? She stares blankly ahead for a few moments, completely absorbed in her memories.
I remember the bad man smelled powerful. And there was another bad man there. And I remember there were metal and glass eyes looking down at me. That's all I can remember.
There were security cameras?
Yes, those things. They looked like those round, gooey things. Pizza! They look like pizza. I think that's all I remember.
As you're trying to decide if you should ask more questions, suddenly the lights come back on.
Good. The buzzy lights are back. I wonder why they went to sleep. Okay, I'm ready to be kitty again. I'm hungry, and I'm going to eat some tuna. Thank you for making me feel better.
Quill licks her face and hops up off the floor. She takes a can of tuna, Celeste, please, to the living room and sprawls onto the couch to eat it. Soon, she's watching a documentary about jaguars eating globs of tuna with her hand. You're not entirely sure what to make of Quill's story, but if her face was caught on camera, then the people who murdered her friend might very well know what she looks like. You decide your best bet is to get into contact with Fumi and see if she can provide more insight on the information. For now, you sit on the couch and take a pinch of tuna from Quill's can, despite her hissing protests.
Get your own, fishies.
There's no more thunder tonight, but the storm rolls on. So... she witnessed a murder.
You think it's the person who died in the house before us?
Oh, my fun little mini guess, my mini guess right now, is what if it's Dorian and his father? There were 2 individuals. right? Dorian's father is far less forgiving than he is, and has reaches, and knows people, and sounds very cartel-y. So what if Cassie's working for Dorian and his father's cartel? They're gaslighting Elle into thinking that she's too stupid to make her own decisions, so she doesn't find out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eero's father is caught up into it too, because he's a policeman who's been getting threatened by them. And then Mio's just Mio. Who knows?
Imagine.
Who knows? The storm outside is raging. The wind roars, the rain rips, and the next few days, everything is on the line. Let's get more money. I feel like we're gonna need more money. Mio! Hey, holy smokes, it's coming down like crazy out there. You see? This is nature's way of telling us to stay inside and game. So let's not argue and let's do what she says. Let's come inside. Okay, so we can go. We don't even have a choice. We have to go talk to... Oh, hi, Lotus. Attention, coffee lovers. This is Lotus, your friendly neighborhood barista. Hello. Hola, aloha, and hello. The Queen Bean is very close. Please do not drop by until the storm has passed. Please do not purchase pre-ground instant coffee to tide you over. That should only be considered last resorts. Thank you. We look forward to serving you more when the world no longer feels like it's coming to an end. Bye. Let's go to Mio's house then. Are we going to run into Mr. Friend? Getting to Mio's apartment takes much longer than usual. The weather frequently surges into full-blown tropical storm, then dies down to just normal terrain. As a result, many of the roads suddenly become impassable, where runoff drains can't keep up. By the time you get to our building, the rain has finally let up somewhat. You close the umbrella and make it to the building without getting soaked. Thunder still rolls in the distance, however. The storm promises you it hasn't gone far. When you ring up Mio's apartment, her voice sounds shiny against the gleam of the rain.
Hey, you made it! Thank you for visiting me! Come on up! I've got emergency rations and video games. This is
Emergency rations?
Ayo.
Why do you need emergency rations? It's just a storm, not a hurricane.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll be right back.
When you reach Mio's apartment, the doors open and she greets you with a hug.
Hey, babe, I'm so happy to see you. The lights keep
Babe?
doing
Why is she calling you babe?
She called us babe last time.
Over whether it should go out.
Why is she calling us babe? I don't...
mentally in case that happens.
It's probably because you stayed with her last time. I don't know.
She called us babe last time too, but like when we first came in.
And snacks
I didn't
that
hear
do not
it.
require heat or refrigeration. And I mean, if the power goes out, there's probably other stuff we could get up to. I can think of at least one
she wants to fuck
activity we
you.
could do in the dark. Like sleeping. What? What did you think I was going to say?
I mean, we could do both at the same time. I seem to recall at least one of us being into that.
Ah! Yep, there it is.
Oh.
You. Okay, look. If you're going to bring up the past, I would like to gently remind you that there was drinking involved in that offer. But, I mean, I've got 4 or 5 bottles of cheap wine here. We can boot up party mode anytime. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week. Well, ever since our talk in the rain, to be more precise.
So, since 2 days ago.
And can I just say, off the bat, that as cliche as a heart-to-heart in the rain sounds, it was basically everything I ever hoped for. I don't care if you think I'm a drama llama. I get hung up on moments and symbols and stuff.
Oh my
Deal with it.
goodness.
Anyway, I got distracted. I'll get to the point. I'd like to talk about the drama for a moment. Is that cool?
Can we tell her about the stalker?
Right? I feel like we should probably tell her.
Sounds kind of authoritative.
You lame sweetheart. You don't even know what you're talking about. You've gone mad with simp energy. What was I saying?
We just got called a fucking simp. I mean, we did drop like 10k on her.
Yeah, no, we dropped a fuck ton of money.
Well, everything. Come with me.
Giggity.
Mia walks across her apartment to one door she keeps closed. She opens it and indicates for you to go in. Inside is her bedroom. As you enter, the pleasant smell of flowers and candy fills your senses. The room is mostly lit by the glow of a 6-screen computer setup. The walls are full of adorable posters, and there's stuffies and toys tucked here and there. There's literally a bunk bed. It's actually more adorable than you'd expect.
This is it. The gamer girl room.
Bunk
Normally I
bed
might
looks
make the
dope. I
excuse
would
that
love to
keep
have
all
a
this stuff
fucking
for the
command
character I
center
play.
like that.
But
Goddamn.
truthfully, I just like this stuff. What do you think?
Is that a Titanus G-Forge 8600 Teams
Words,
and
words.
iCrux?
Words.
You can tell that by the screensaver rendering? Holy crap! Yes, it is! It's actually 2 of them in Series Crossfire. It heats my home. Jeez. You kind of just blew my mind a little there. Could you really tell that by just looking at the screen? Are you a paid actor or something? I take it you like the setup then.
Happens when you have stats.
Okay, I'm not going to admit that cold reading my setup gave me a bit of a lady boner, but I'll insinuate it. So, did you happen to watch the live stream? The one I sent you? You know, the live stream? Sorry, I'm getting super awkward about it. I should just say it.
I know the obvious thing's just gonna be it was hot, but yeah, I won the auction.
That was you? I mean, the private auction. Afterward, I was so surprised and confused when the winner, when you didn't have me do anything. I even thought for a moment that it could have been you.
Yeah, sure.
Are you disappointed
Okay,
in
so I'm
me?
gonna go do the obvious answer. That's costs points, so it's the obvious answer.
Oh, thank you? Wow, this is way more embarrassing than I thought it was going to be. I was about to pour my heart out here, but you got this funny look. Really, GTFE. I'm sorry. What I was going to tell you is that I want to change. I want to change everything because of you. I've decided that that last live stream will be my last ever. A long time ago, I made a decision that I was going to do them just because I thought they would be fun. But now, I know that those feelings have run their course. I still think being on camera and doing your own thing is great, but now the whole thing is starting to wear on me. At some point, it was no longer fun or empowering, and I didn't stop it then, but I'm stopping it now. So, are we cool? Can we maybe have a slightly fresh start? This time with a side dish of more honesty and less random skeletons in my
Wanna make it out in the arcade?
So, I have just one more thing to do before
I wanna go not insinuate that I just want her to make out with. Maybe we can just see what goes.
Yeah, I get the feeling with her you want to do everything other than that.
So, I have
Do
just
we?
one more thing.
I mean, it seems like it doesn't really matter what we said
Well,
here.
like to get the stats, so... Oh, okay, didn't do anything.
At least that one.
Well, the reason is because she wants to be liked and everything, but she was a fucking cam
already
girl,
made up
so
my
she's
mind.
tired of it, is what I'm thinking.
That one super fan that I've had for almost 2 years, I want to meet them face to face and tell them
Oh,
the
hey, we can...
streams are over.
Well, we met him, so...
They've invested so much money over the years, and I told them I would meet them once in public to thank them. I owe them a lot. So I want to do this right and offer to give them back their money. Last week, they emailed me to let me know they'd be in town. I'm planning to see them later tonight. Then I can be done with everything and put it behind me.
Can I go with you for backup?
No. Honestly, I don't want to mix those worlds together. I've already arranged to meet them at the arcade. Janitors will be there, and the place is covered in cameras. I'll be safe, I promise. Anyway, thanks again for being here.
You want
for
us
me.
to be
One way
there?
or another, things will be different. Tomorrow is a new day. Could you excuse me for a moment? I'll BRB. Feel free to snoop in my underwear drawer, or better yet, my sexy cosplay drawer. Might give you some
Alright.
ideas.
Mia leaves the room and you hear her make her way to the washroom. Looking around the room,
I
you suddenly
think-
notice a notification pop up.
You know,
saying,
I'm not sure.
It says
I
Super
think
Fan
she's
Ninja
trying to
Arcade,
hint at
9
something.
PM. Unsure of what to do first, you sit down on a computer and wake the lock screen. You notice right away the
Come
lock
dark,
lock
come
screen is
dark,
code.
come dark.
Something called ruiwall.exe looks sophisticated. You can tell that any attempt to enter an incorrect password would log the attempt. Take a picture and send an alert to whomever designed the cable. This is next level stuff, way beyond what you can do with standard tools. The options are to put your black hat or guess. What will you do? Guess. Throwing everything to chance, you close your eyes, imagine Mira as clearly as day as you can, and look for the best word to answer. You type in crush time 1337,
Wow.
and then you're logged in. The screen says, welcome, Mio. What do you
Not
want to
even
do?
subtle about the shameless plug. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on. I want to check my horoscope.
Alright.
Accept a friend's help, or get ready to answer your lucky number 69. Anything else? Sure, look through our private pictures. Send it to yourself and close the folder. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna go back and not do that because I don't want to send a creepy fucking picture to myself. Telling you want to meet right away. They start writing their reply almost immediately. You wait. They say, yes, let's meet me now. Okay, in 20 minutes, come alone. You accept and delete the message to destroy the evidence. Anything else? Do I even have the option to not do that? No, it doesn't look like I do. Do I really not have the option to not, you know what I mean? Like, bug in her shit? No, I don't. Damn. Behind the screen goes blank. When Mia returns, her Mia screen has already gone back to low power mode, so she doesn't realize you were fiddling with it.
Alright, I think it's time to get this party started. I'm all dolled up and ready to kick some butt. Want to play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine?
I can explain, but I need to go. It's super important, but I'll be back very soon.
I want to ask you so badly where you're going. What's going on? If it's someone else? But I hid so much from you. It wouldn't be right to suddenly be that girl. But please, come back soon. Or let me know if you're not. Just so I know you're safe. Please.
You kiss Mia gingerly on the forehead and then walk out of the apartment. You get into your car and drive towards the arcade. When you're only a few blocks, you call Fumi. You dig into your phone, call Fumi.
This is Special Agent Fumi. CI Marshmallow? Is that you? What's happening? Yes! Good work. I'll be there immediately. Do not
He wants to cuddle again.
tries to leave.
Right.
Prevent his escape if you can do so safely. I'm on my way.
You arrive at the arcade, parking in the lot next to the mini golf course. You step out of your car and making your way to the building as the rain begins to pick up again. Thunder started to roll again in the distance, and a flash of lightning overhead lights up the sky like day. Is this some like boss fight music shit? You guys hear this? It sounds like it's building up to a boss fight. When you reach the employee entrance, you find it locked. You shake the handle several times, but it doesn't
Dark
budge.
Souls time.
You start to look around for another entry, when the door suddenly makes a loud clang and lurches forward. You quickly run behind a dumpster. A moment later, a janitor emerges with a large trash bin. He steps away from the entrance to stand beneath an awning to stay out of the rain. Seeing an opportunity, you sneak around him and enter the building. As quietly as you can, you begin to search the building. At first, you didn't see or hear anyone else apart from the janitor cleaning the bar area. But suddenly, you hear someone barking and repeat curse.
Hell!
You see the source for the voice. You see Harris pacing in one of the back rooms.
Where the hell is she? Is she with someone else? Why is she late? She can't be late.
He pulls out a cheap-looking flip phone and an obvious burner and checks the time.
Screw it. She's on Park West. Enough of this.
He begins to put the phone away, walking out the back room and making his way towards an emergency exit. Hello, Harris. Harris's arm straight up, but his right arm immediately drops slightly towards his breast pocket. He turns and sees you.
What is this? You some kind of freak or?
He's got a weapon in his breast pocket.
Son of a bitch. Look what we have here. Did you do this, you little prick? Huh? Did you send the message to meet early? You're dead.
Harris reaches into his jacket. You knew instantly with all certainty he's reaching with a gun. Suddenly another voice yells from behind Harris.
Alright, well, there you go. Now you just got him for fucking threatening your life.
Harris whips around in confusion, seeing Fumi pointing her gun at him before looking back to you.
Set me up? You stupid piece of crap, I'll kill.
Harris pulls his gun. You drop to the floor. Fumi fires 3 shots. All 3 shots hit center mass and Harris falls.
This is 042. I've got a 1071. I need medical at the rated A arcade. Over.
Copy that.
While Fumi's calling in the shooting, you see Harris breathing urgent, shallow breaths, uninterrupted for a moment with a painful whine. You catch sight of his burner phone next to him. You quickly grab it and pocket it. Fumi rushes over to grab Harris's gun, then over to you.
Are you hit? Are you hurt? No? Good. Now I can beat your idiot head in. What the hell were you doing? I told you not to confront the perp.
Perp.
Okay, so let's.
You're running out of saves.
No, this is when I accidentally saved in the wrong area. Let's just.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Overheard him leaving. He was on his way to his intended victim's place.
You call it in. If you got shot, it's on my perfectly sculpted ass.
Alright.
Cool, good to know.
Don't get all flirty with me, you reckless idiot. You could have been killed. Or
She's
worse.
admit.
She's worried about us.
You defeated Neo Stalker without them dying. Huh.
I don't want Brass knowing I put a civilian in danger to close this case. So
Also,
hit the
there's
road.
literally a guy on the ground bleeding out.
Right.
I won't tell you again.
You run back to your
There's
car,
been
catching
no
there are 2
indication
keys and
about, like,
confused
first
janitors
aid or
as they flee the
anything.
scene. However, just as they're about to enter the car, Harris's burner phone begins to ding multiple times. You check and see he's receiving multiple messages from Boss. Harris, I've indulged your reckless session long enough, I think. Wrap it up, clean up, head to the office. We need to talk. Alley footage came back at long last. I've got a good look at the stray. You have work to do. So it was him? Got it. Good.
What does it mean by stray? The cat?
The cat.
The cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Has to be.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if like the stray is like the daughter of somebody.
Probably. You arrive back at
Maybe
Mio's
the
without much delay. You estimate you've
cartel
only been gone
people.
about 30 minutes. A quick ring at the lobby door and Mio buzzes you in. She meets you in the hall with a look of relief on her
You
face.
came back. I didn't doubt you for a second. But I mean, that storm out there is pretty serious business. You could have been.
Yeah, I got your fucking stalker
or
shot.
something. Everything okay?
If we took care of your stalker, you nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
everything turned out
Good.
fine.
I'm glad to hear it. Want to play some board games
And like a
and
crew
drink wine?
chat, you don't
Or
say
should
anything
I beat your
about
butt
it.
at one of my video games while we drink
My
wine?
vidya.
What do you mean beat your butt? We
have
kicked
a
your
few
ass last time.
hours.
Fuck you.
We could, you know,
She reaches up and grabs
Oh.
the game off her bed and wiggles her eyebrows up and down.
play a completely different kind of game.
She wants to hold hands.
Holy shit!
She wants to hold hands before marriage.
Oh
She takes her hand and walks over. She's rolling her eyes off to say, "Yes, it's a bunk bed. Deal with it." She sits on the bed somehow perfectly between all the stuffies and electronics strewn about. She slides a few games out of the way and pats down the sheets. He's playing a silly dating game called Crush Crush. Interesting. Shameless plug. After all the fun is over, the two of you cuddle for some time, and at some point, Mio finally falls asleep. You gingerly slip away from her embrace and quietly leave her room. It's at that moment you feel the buzz of a phone vibrating in your pocket. You're surprised to find it's Harris's phone. The message on the front screen is from a boss. "We know what you did to Harris. We're going to have a talk very soon. See you later." When you attempt to send a message in reply, or an error pops up, message not sent. Putting the phone away, you check one last time on Mio and decide it's time to go. You have a feeling Mio is no longer in danger, but there's more to do. You leave quietly, locking the door behind you. The drive home is dark and quiet. So we saved her, roughly. Right?
I guess so.
It
We got
sounds
rid of
like
her
we
stalker.
saved her.
Who's probably fucking dead on the floor because there was no mention of first aid whatsoever.
She called an ambulance.
Okay.
This is Chief Kawasai. We need to talk about Iro. I've made a terrible mistake and I need to explain things to you. Come to my house soon. For Iro. Huh. Okay. So we were right when we said shit was gonna pick up. We literally fucking got somebody shot. We saw this game take a very big, gory turn. We literally saw an image of somebody getting shot behind fucking, right? It's like they fucking drew in the blood and everything. So, oof.
I wonder how dark it's gonna get then.
Hopefully not too dark. You drive to Chief Kawasei's place is treacherous. The rain is pouring in buckets and you hydroplane several times on the otherwise unmarkable roads. The storm rolls overhead. Thunder rumbles every few seconds and the wind is blowing trees nearly sideways along the coast. When you finally reach Saji's place, he's waiting for you outside, away from the flash of police lights. He appears much more elderly, much less menacing. He signals for you to park and come inside. As you enter, you hear him bark from the kitchen just out of sight.
Shoes off!
The order hangs in the air for a moment, but is followed shortly after by.
Please, remove your shoes.
When you walk inside, there's a pot of tea,
Oh, it's
2 cups
this
set on the
guy.
table.
Okay.
Saji is sitting already, like a grim statue of Buddha, his expression made of stone.
Sit. We will speak.
You do as he instructs, sitting opposite to him, waiting for him to make the first move in the conversation.
Thank you for coming to speak with me. It must not have been easy making the journey.
Doing the right thing is never hard. Saji nods, then he rubs his chin in a gesture you've come to recognize means he thinks you're wrong. Okay, fine, fine. I'll go and be right.
I'll play your game, you rogue.
Skip, save, let's save closer, let's save here. Because the storm? Nah, it's fine.
Oh yes. The storm. We are familiar. It and I. But I speak of something else entirely. I suspect you know. First, I must apologize. When we last spoke, I suspected you were a bad person. I mistook your actions with my daughter for taking advantage of her. I believe now that I was wrong. I'm still not very sure what exactly you're up to, but I spoke with Eli, and with Detective Zweihander, whoever you are, whatever you're doing. I'm now convinced you are only trying to protect Iro. I am sorry. I was foolish, and only succeeded.
Things would have gone more smoothly if you hadn't terrified me. Yes, apologies. I'm sorry. Apology accepted. He blinks in surprise, taking somewhat aback by your candor.
You are very patient and understanding. I would not have been so quick to forgive. It is humbling. Right now, Iro is not answering my calls. She is not answering calls from Eli or Kari or other friends. She is hiding from the world, and she is hurting. And right now, this behavior is more concerning than ever. What has Iro told you about her mother?
Iro told me her mother passed away. The anniversary of her passing is soon.
Yes, that alone shows me that she must trust you deeply. Iro's mother. And the circumstances were very tragic. Iro was there when it happened. No, I cannot speak of these things. I do not need to know this to help Iro.
Tell me everything, Mr. Karase. Iro's life might depend on it.
Yes, I will tell you everything. My wife.
Rain!
Her name was Rain.
You have a child? You have a rainbow-haired child, Rain?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Since when did you have a rainbow-haired child? I thought you were the rainbow-haired child.
This explains the attraction I had to her. And then please start playing dun 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 sweet home Alabama.
Oh no.
Rain.
She drowned. That's
You
my
drowned?
worst nightmare.
Can you
I
swim,
genuinely have
Rain?
nightmares.
Can you swim?
Oh,
I
imagine.
did pass my swimming class, but
you also
only
have thalassophobia.
because I do have thalassophobia. I don't like water. That explains a lot, though. I
Wait, you
drowned.
took swimming classes too? What the hell?
I had to, otherwise I wasn't allowed to take swimming in school. Germany has a lot of rules.
That's so weird. Like, no one ever taught me how to swim. I was literally just in the water.
Wait, so how'd she drown?
You're
She's a
old as fuck
world-class
too, though.
surfer. What?
Not old as fuck. I'm not even that old.
Oh, they went
That's
on a
gonna be,
really...
like where you live, because like in 4th grade I had fucking swimming classes.
I had
I
no
didn't.
swimming classes. I literally just, we're at a lake now. Go swimming. Okay.
Every year, the storm comes. Every year, it brings waves. Every year, the waves call to Rain. I was home. Eli was only 3. I hate surfing, but Rain would take Iro. Tell her to watch Mommy. Show her how to surf the monster waves.
Rain's a mommy. Oh no.
Iro would surf.
Shut up.
But during the storm,
So there was really, really intense waters and her mom drowned.
while her mom is surfing, but friend
Mommy.
becomes distracted. Stops watching for a moment, and, well, Rain drowned, saving Iro from the waves, and Iro blames me.
Because you weren't there to help?
No, because I brought danger to our family. During this time, I was not police chief. I was detective, working with Subrosa PD's drug task force. I was much younger then, very handsome. That is how
He's calling himself
You're on board
unattractive
there
now.
aren't you?
My partner and I had successfully busted major drug ring, bringing down many powerful criminals. As a result, my partner and I received many threats. We are going to kill your family. We are going to take your children. Your family will pay for what you did.
Kill your
Many,
family.
many threats. But they did not stay threats. 1 year after our major bust, my partner went missing. Just gone. Like that. Never heard from him again.
Was your friend perhaps the person in the house?
Me? I was very scared for my family. I told Rain we should move, but she was fearless. She did not want to live anywhere but Subrosa. One day, we are arguing about it. I tell Rain how guilty I feel that I put her and the kids in danger. Only Iro overhears this, and now she thinks her daddy is bad. That he makes it dangerous for his family. No, that is not what happened. But it is true in Iro's mind. I am called by Sergeant Rescue.
Alright, I like this guy a lot more than I did
Eli
before.
would never. I rush to beach as fast as I can drive. When I get there, they have pulled little Iro from the water. She is okay. Also, they have pulled my Rain. She is Not okay. Iro is
They have
screaming.
pulled Marine.
When I
Getting
ran to
so-
her,
Rain the mom.
That is not my husband.
Rain
I didn't marry
married.
this man. I didn't know I was married.
Rain married a Japanese guy, and I had rainbow-haired children. And one of them is a fucking sex fiend.
Well, no fucking shit. She's traumatized. She witnessed her mother fucking drown in front of her.
That's kind of telling. Yeah.
And she never forgives me. But I think it is because the truth is too haunting for her to look at.
That it was her fault?
Only as much as a little girl can be at fault. She only ran into the ocean, where her mom was. But I think Iro will blame herself if she tries to make peace with it.
Zero's secret number 5. She's responsible for her mother's death. She has been repressing the memory for many years, blaming her father instead.
Now, every year, on the anniversary of her mother's passing, Iro gets more and more reckless. She tries more racing her motorcycle, jumping off tall places, dangerous stunts, fighting. And this year, I think she will go surfing when the monster waves come. But Ira tells me that
Oh no.
when you
She's
showed
gonna get herself
you
drowned.
stop so much these dangerous things that she talks more love and happiness, and that she would not go surfing.
And he's like, oh yeah, Eli's mentioned this shit. Eli also called us for a fucking booty call.
Twice.
So, no,
Twice.
Will you please go to Iro? Will you check on her? Will you try to undo? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Eli said he dropped by Iro's beach house, but no one was home. I will still check there first. When Iro is sad, she does not stray far from her garage and her CrossFit. If she is there, maybe she'll show herself to you. Good luck. My Iro was very lucky to have met you.
You could say it was almost fate.
I do not believe.
He said, don't give yourself so much credit.
Be safe.
The drive to Iro's beach house was somewhat less treacherous. The downpour seems relents a little, and you don't feel like your front wheel drive car is going to float away in a flash flood. Even so, it still takes you twice as long to reach Iro's beach house. You step out of the car into an intense wind. You rush to Iro's porch and knock loudly on the door. After several minutes of knocking, calling her name, you start to look around the rest of the property, and quickly find Iro in the garage, sitting on the front leaned against her bike.
I'm not home right now.
Really? I couldn't tell.
I can see you, bitch.
Can I not be here too for a while?
That's probably trespassing, but I'm not here to kick you out. So, have at her, I guess. So, I'm sorry I punched you. I feel really terrible about that. No matter what happens between us, no matter what happens between me and my father, you didn't deserve it. You can probably guess that there's a deep problem between my father and I. But no one should have to deal with it other than me. I believe the moment any person puts their hands on another person in anger, they've lost the argument. If you're hitting someone, it's to defend yourself or defend others who can't. It's not for getting anger off your chest on someone you actually care deeply about. I hope you will forgive me.
That was a punch. I don't.
What just happened?
I don't think.
Yeah.
She looks shocked for a moment. Then a small wry smile appears from her face.
You're a bastard, you know that?
Yeah,
I
fuck
didn't need to smack talk and defend my right cross. You're really good at getting in my head. I'm glad we're friends. Well, I'm not sure what we are right now, but I'm glad we're not enemies.
My little pony.
I don't know what we either, but like I apparently
What I
am your
missed?
mother.
We're a booty call.
Apparently I'm Iro's mother.
You're her mom.
What?
So Iro's mom died. Iro's mom is called Rain. She drowned, and I'm terrified of the water, and I'm Rain.
Oh.
So equals
now
I'm
we birthed
Iro's
Rainbow
mother.
Mom, understood?
Yeah,
Hi,
I birthed
Mom.
Rainbow Dash.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that explains why I wanted to fuck Iro all this time. It's because she came out of my vagina.
I'll tell you.
Sweet home Alabama.
So we all call Rain Mom when we see her, understood?
Hell yes.
She taught me how to surf.
Well, I
It's not
am.
even,
I
it's
am
not even
mom.
the it's not even the mommy part about it. It's just mom.
I am
You're not-
mom.
My father was
I am mom.
a very serious man.
I
He
am.
didn't show much affection
So you're
to
not
his
wrong.
family. He was very, very harsh with his sons, especially Eli. He was always very busy with work. A policeman,
going after very dangerous criminals. One time, he solved a case that brought many, many people to justice. Powerful, wealthy people. People with ties to the community. People with ties to the government. He
Cartel.
was hailed as a hero. But the consequences of his work were that his family, us, always felt we were in danger. We got letters and messages that said they were going to kill us. Strangers on the street would tell my mom that she was going to be killed. That I was going to be taken away. It got so bad that the police asked my father to go into protective custody. But my mom refused. She was very attached to this town. To the ocean and the forest too. She didn't want to be chased away. And she was the only one that made us feel safe. She was my hero.
She sounds really cool.
Oh wow, she was wicked cool. Take my guns and Eli's charm. And that was my mom. I didn't realize it at the time. But the fear did have an effect on my mom. She became more bold with her thrill-seeking. She started drinking more, and I didn't realize it back then. But she was becoming depressed, which finally resulted in her taking the ultimate risk. Something she had wanted to do since she was young, but knew was too dangerous. I think I told you about this tropical storm going on. It hits Sabrosa every year. And every year, it brings these incredible waves. Huge monster waves. The kind professional surfers dream about. And when the conditions are right,
The big
you can
one.
indeed surf them. But there are conditions where you shouldn't. When the danger is too high. When the storm is too intense. And my mom decided to surf in those conditions.
Do you think she was intentionally
I
reckless?
don't know. And I don't know if I could ever know.
Okay, wrong decision. Go back.
Imagine.
She sounds really cool. No one stopped
No.
her?
My father didn't know anything about the surfing. No one who saw what happened was as experienced as my mom. How could they second guess her? My mom brought me and a friend along when she went surfing that day. She wanted me to see that fear couldn't stop her from doing what she loved. And she went out in the water just as the other storm surfers were coming in. Just as things were becoming much too dangerous.
What happened next?
This is where it's hard to remember. Things happened so fast. I remember being worried for my mom. I could tell she was afraid. She had this look in her eyes. The same look she got when people told her she was going to be killed. When they told her I was going to be taken. She went out anyway. And I remember cheering for her. But at some point, I lost track of her. The waves were so large, and the water was so choppy. And I was worried she needed help. I remember I got so afraid that I started calling for my dad. It got to be too much to handle. So when my babysitter was distracted, that's when I grabbed a surfboard and ran to go help her.
Nobody stopped you?
No. If they tried, I didn't notice them. And that's where my memory gets wonky. I remember my mom and I on a surfboard, but the surfboard getting ripped away by a wave. I remember holding on to a life ring by myself. The weird rubber feeling on my arms, and the rope line hurting my fingers. I remember my mom's hand and her voice. I remember my dad coming when it was too late, and that's all I can remember. I was so mad at my father for making mom so scared that she disappeared into the ocean, for failing to save her, for not crying at her funeral, and I've never forgiven him.
You say you remember floating on a life ring. Where did it come from? You didn't take one surfing, did you? You know, realistically not the right time to be asking that information, but probably good information to ask, right?
No, I didn't, but I'm not sure why that's... I mean, my mom didn't bring it out. She was a lifeguard. She swam all the time without the life ring. I do remember holding on to it. That's what I was holding on to when... The life ring. Mom had it. She must have gone to shore when I was... Oh no. Oh no.
Go jumps to her feet in a panic. A deep dread washes over her face and makes her pale. She turns to run. You grab her arm. Girl, stay calm.
It can't be! It wasn't! I didn't mean to! Oh no.
So it sounds like her mom ran back to get the life ring and
Probably
gave it to
went
her.
back to save her, kind of thing.
Yeah. As you watch her disappear from sight, you're startled by the sound of a voice behind you.
Stranger.
Hi, Liliana.
Well,
You turn and
the
see
hell are you
Liliana step
doing
from
here?
behind the wall of the garage. Her hands are in her
Don't
pockets.
try anything. I'm armed. I need to tell you something. Something you earned. Something
Aren't we
that will
on the
get me in
same side?
trouble for telling you. Your rainbow girl? She's the police chief's brat, and the people I work for, they want him to suffer. They've been planning something for a long time. So I snuck into your Rainbow Girl's garage this morning and messed with the brakes on her motorcycle. You've got 5 minutes to catch her.
She tosses you a set of keys.
Take my bike. Your car is too slow.
Why are you doing this?
Like I said, you earned it. From me. Now go.
Liliana's motorcycle tops out at about 180 miles per hour, and you manage to catch up enough with Io to spot her pulling over, putting on a jacket. The storm overhead surges, crackling with lightning and thunder. The rain comes down in bullets. She continues on and turns her bike up the road to Rose Mountain. Her biking skills vastly superior to your own. Even so, you continue to gain on her. The two of you weave through the forest rows, Iro unknowing she's being pursued. Finally close enough, you wave your arm, trying to get her attention. You see her check her mirror. But just then, she goes into a slow turn. You see her bike fail to slow. You see her lay the bike on its side in a sudden desperate need to slow, but it's too late. She and the bike both skid off the road and fly down the embankment. You pull over and rush to the embankment. The drop is at least 20 feet. It would have taken a miracle to have survived. Climb down and trust there's been a miracle. You slide down the muddy embankment as quickly as you can. She's lying almost 40 feet from the wreckage from her motorcycle, and as you approach, you see a lot of blood. She stumbled badly through the tree branches and isn't moving as you arrive. Ah, she's dead. You gingerly touch her and she stirs. She opens her eyes and takes a moment for you to focus on their face.
Well.
She smiles.
Hey, it's you.
Well, that got gory real fucking quick, now didn't it?
Went wrong. Is my bike okay?
I'm getting you out of here.
I saw a picture that the.
Worry about the bike.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. She closes her eyes and you lift her. The trip to the hospital is a blur. It's nightfall by the time the ambulance pulls into the hospital. Iro's rushed to the emergency room and quickly surrounded by doctors and nurses. A nurse recognizes her, and someone calls out to contact her father. You're forced to retreat to the waiting room. Saji arrives before you see her again, escorted into the hospital by 2 police officers. One of the policemen speaks with you, asking questions about the accident. You spend the better part of an hour explaining what happened. Once you're finally finished, a nurse tells you that Ira wants to see you. She's stable, and her injuries are not life-threatening. She calls it a miracle, and leads you through the hospital to her room. Inside, you find a bandaged-up Ira with her father seated next to her. She perks up, but then cringes with a sharp pain.
Ow! That part of me never hurt before.
You are lucky to feel pain. Pain tells you you're alive, which is a miracle, since you were driving without a helmet.
Just stating, I think the gash in her side was the primary injury, not the head.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a big old gash there.
Sure, it's unsafe to drive without a helmet. I'll agree with that. That is very dangerous. But she also had a massive fucking gash in her side, and I think that might have been the primary injury.
Oh, it's probably under the nightgown.
Yeah.
Never forget to put on my helmet. I was not okay. Dad, could you give us a minute?
Okay, but make sure you rest.
Yeah, curfew, bedtime. It's always the same with you.
You are damn right.
It's always funny hearing somebody with a Japanese, English accent swear. As Saji walks by you, he mouths the words, "Thank you," before patting your shoulder and leaving the room. Iro pets the— What happens if you're not buff enough to carry her out? Does she just fucking lie in the ditch and die or some shit?
No, she genuinely dies, yeah.
Right? Wait, really?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Iro pets the bed beside her and gestures for you to sit.
That was sort of dramatic, eh?
Okay, Abby, I appreciate that you're playing Steam, but get out of the way respectfully. Just another cookie adventure with your hero.
No more adventures, please. I'm going to invest in public transportation for a bit and learn how to play chess. In other words, I'm going to do my best to be more boring. Like you.
Yeah, like you too.
You kind of saved my life back
rude.
there. And I'm not talking, the crash and stuff. You told me a lot of stuff I needed to hear. And you listened to a lot of stuff I needed to say. So I just wanted to tell you, thank you. For everything. I'm going to be stuck in this place for a bit, I understand. So before you leave town, I needed to tell you that. You're my hero.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Potentially.
Well, I mean, if I only have to lie here, I guess we could. Dad's letting Eli know I'm okay. And I think he and I might be okay. We'll see. But no matter what happens, you really helped me out. Thank you. Now please kiss me and pretend to like it, so I can say goodbye properly.
Pretend to like you. What?
There you go. That's all I needed. Ow! Son of a... Okay, rest time. Take care. And if I don't see you before you go, stay in touch. You're awesome. All right. Good night.
Ira closes her eyes and drifts off to sleep. You turn off the light in her room and leave. Despite her injuries, you feel that your girl will be okay. As you descend the stairs of the hospital, the feeling grows. By the time you're leaving, you're overcome with an immense feeling of victory. And you know, with full surety, that Iro is safe. One of the Dustin's maidens is safe from harm. But the storm is not over yet. Nice. You wake to the sound of a large... Okay, so she's probably safe, right?
For now,
She's probably safe. She's probably safe. So now we just have Cassie and Quill and Elle. Cassie, Quill, and Elle. Look at our suave. God fucking damn. So it looks like we've been using our lucky a lot, so I'm just going to play it a bit safe and level up some lucky. You know what I mean? Hi, Elle. Hello.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure if you looked outside recently, but the weather outside is rather frightful. But this fire so delightful. So your company would be more than delightful. If you'd like to get together soon, let me know. I would definitely love the company if we can make the trip safely. Take care. She's at our house? Is she at our house? It seems like the game's at this point where we're no longer choosing our shit, right? Now we're just on like, okay, you've done your work. Now you're getting all the scripted shit that you've built up to. Is what it looks like.
Guess.
We have we no longer are getting choices on who to hang out with, where we're going, what we're doing. It's just giving us everything right now, it looks like.
I wonder if we're gonna have to like, if it's gonna do branching thing, like if you go for one person kind of thing,
right?
Or if it is a multiple choice kind of thing.
As you're getting ready to leave for Elle's house, and immediately an extremely loud blast of thunder rattles the house. Quill has taken refuge under your bed, along with several loud loads of laundry for good measure. You open the front door to peek out, and are surprised to see garbage cans and shopping carts tumbling down the street like leaves. The wind is howling, the sound of branches breaking fill the air as well, and even the shocks on your car whine as the gusts push on its side. The storm is now on the verge of becoming a full hurricane. An early report said the main storm would make landfall tonight, but it appears to be earlier than expected. It looks very, very likely that a drive would be a bad idea. Just as you're considering your next move, suddenly your phone rings. It's Elle. You answer.
Hello, sweetheart. I just noticed that it's raining pretty heavily outside right now. Also, a tree across the street fell down. There's a truck underneath it. If I knew truck brands, I would make a joke. Because the tree sure made one of this truck.
Oh my god.
I'm absolutely terrified of the thought of you driving on the roads right now. And wanted to make sure you weren't actually thinking about coming. So, I would really like to know what's going on.
The way you skipped that made it sound like made you come. Yeah,
hey.
I heard come as well. What?
Yeah.
Do you expect us not to be
Oh
dumb?
my lord.
I understand completely. I often second guess whether to cancel my plans to go to the farmer's market if it's raining a little. But in this case, I'm fairly certain the farmer's market isn't even open now. Too many farmers blew away. So maybe we too should change our plans. Like the proud and noble farmer. Sorry. I'm just joking because I am genuinely afraid for you. Do you think maybe it would be best to change our plans tonight? We could try a remote date, talk on the phone, or switch it so we can see each other. Or just reschedule to tomorrow. Tonight is supposed to be the worst of it. We can just pretend tonight is tomorrow. What do you think?
I want to see you. I can do it. Trust me.
You're really going out there? Really, really? Oh my gosh. I'm going to
Really?
Okay, just to incentivize you and inspire you to make it here safely, I was hoping maybe we could take a bath tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
She
I
wants
assumed.
to bathe together. All right.
Knowing that drive to Elle's will likely
What do you
kill
want?
you decide to jog instead. After all,
To be
you've
fair, she
seen
is the one that
stories-
really likes it when you flirt pretty hard with.
True. Why not you? What would normally take about 10 minutes to drive and maybe 20 minutes to jog takes you over an hour, but you make it and flip the storm the bird on the way as you walk up to Elle's door. When actually throws open the door right away. She's wearing a towel and looks incredibly concerned.
Oh my gosh, it took you so long. I'm so worried. Did you run here? Oh, where are you getting my messages? You're freezing. Oh, let me take your temperature. We might need...
Elle, need hot bath. There. He's okay, we gave her a little with all the swagger. I'm sorry, did it just say we kissed her with swagger? Guys.
Huh?
The game just said that we kissed her with all the swagger we can muster.
With all the swagger.
I hate everything.
Phew. Well, it seems that you're feeling alright. That's very good.
Elle takes you by the hand into the bathroom, where you see a fancy clawfoot tub in the middle of the room. She leans over the tub to turn on the faucet, and you can hear her quietly humming a happy tune to herself. As the tub fills, Elle turns to you and smiles. She undresses you. Cool.
Giggity.
Oh, wait, nope. She takes you by the hand, and the two of you carefully climb into the tub. The water feels hot against your storm-soaked skin, but as you immerse yourself in, everything begins to relax. The tub is large enough to perfectly hold both of you. Elle reclines in the back of her towel, reaches for your hands, and wraps them around her. Then she sighs happily.
This is where I always wanted to be.
Lives up to the hype.
I like you too.
Over the next hour, you and Elle take turns washing each other, and finally she whispers to... What does that mean? A fucking yo?
If you'd rather just relax and be here, that's okay.
Sure. Oh, I accidentally clicked skip. Shit.
Oh no.
Guys, we missed a lot. You know, I think we've
Reload.
missed enough to where we should probably go back.
Yeah, reload.
We missed more than like 3 lines, okay?
If you'd rather just...
Okay. She scoops up a handful of water and splashes at you. The next wild swell of laughter and innocent water fights. Afterwards, while Hell is held in your arms, you both relax and listen to the rain and wind outside. Just then, you hear the front door open and someone call for Elle.
Elle? Where are you?
Elle sits up in the bath, startled.
That's Dorian! What's he doing here? Quick! I don't want him to find you here like this. Quickly hide behind that screen.
You do as he instructs, quickly ducking behind a large folding screen at the end of the room. You hear Dorian coming up the stairs.
Are you here? Are you sleeping?
I'm in the bath, Dorian. Why are you here? It's too dangerous outside to be visiting anyone.
I was worried about you. And I needed to speak to you. You're having a bath. That's, well, speaking of safety, why would you do that? It's very clearly on the too risky list.
I know, Dorian. I've taken precautions. Listen, why don't we talk later? I'll dry off and get dressed. If the storm calms a bit, I'll come up to the estate. I'll make us tea.
It can't wait, Elle. I'll just come talk to you, and then it'll be done.
Dorian, I'm not decent.
Here.
Dorian reaches into the bathroom and shuts off the light.
Now your dignity is intact.
Before Elle can protest, Dorian enters the room. Elle places her hand defensively over her breast as Dorian walks into the room slowly.
Oh, this guy's a fucking freak.
In the moment of tense, awkward silence, a branch snaps off a tree outside, sounding very much like a gunshot.
Gosh. Look at you, Elle. When you moved into Mother's old house, I recall standing in this room, wondering what a shame it was. The tub, I mean. I recall thinking this beautiful clawfoot tub would go largely to waste. Given that you couldn't, well, given that such bathing required at least a chaperone. And here you are. You've changed so much in the last few weeks. It's astounding.
Creepy. Yep.
Dorian, you shouldn't be in here. It isn't appropriate.
What? You mean you being naked? We've seen each other naked many times.
Yeah, no, this guy's a freak. That's why his girlfriend looks like her.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sweat lodges father used to
Get
take
a-
us to?
get a
Where is
sister
all this
code.
coming from? This hostility. You've been acting strange.
She's not even
since my
hostile. She's
birthday.
saying you're fucking standing here while I'm fucking naked.
Throwing me into the water.
I'm
That gift you
uncomfortable.
got me,
Like, she's quite literally
completely
saying
out of
she's
character
uncomfortable,
for
you dumbass.
I'm worried, Elle. I'm worried something is influencing you. I'm worried someone may be taking advantage of you.
Dorian, listen to me. I am your sister. I am a grown woman, so you need to leave. Right now.
I know that this is the doing of that promiscuous asshole you let into our house. I told
Well,
you already. They've been seen
we
going
didn't come
out
in
with a
and kick
dozen
his
women.
ass.
One
You're
of them
quite
is a
literally
known
disgusting.
Oh wait, he's
guy.
also
Another
Tone.
is the police chief's daughter.
He
What does
told
that sound
her
like
about
to
all
you,
the
Elle?
thing. Okay.
Does that sound like the actions of a good person? Thank the goddesses you aren't intimate with them. Who knows what plague you could catch from a person like that?
Signal Elle encouragement. Elle sees
Ew.
you. You inspired Elle to stand up for herself, even if standing up was a bit awkward at the time. Her eyes momentarily flicking in your direction, but she makes no other movements. She stands in the tub, water surges around her, dripping from her body, spilling over the edge. With the added height of the clawfoot tub, she now stands slightly taller than Dorian.
I am not your property. I am not a doll for you to dress. I am not a pet for you to bring to heel. I am your sister. and that is all I am. And every bad thing in my life is your fault.
Elle steps out of the tub, one arm holding up her towel while the other leaves an accusatory finger at Dorian.
You are going to leave me alone now, forever. You will not call me. You will not visit. You will travel far away, and you will lose my number and my email, and you will not speak my name. Now leave.
Elle turns her back and gingerly steps back into the tub. Dorian, stunned in silence, so complete his bewilderment that in an entire minute he can't even turn towards Elle. You see rage spark in his face, a grimace of wrath, petty and exposed.
Now you listen to me. You are a barely functioning, disabled, ignorant ingrate. This family has done more for you, sacrificed more for you, than anything anyone could call reasonable.
Elle closes her eyes, turning away from Dorian, and lays back as though returning to her bath in earnest.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I am not finished. You have done nothing but demonstrate that the allowances made for you have led you down promiscuity and ruin.
Goodbye, Dorian.
You stupid, slow, clumsy bitch of a sister. All I have ever shown you is more.
I don't know,
kindness than
calling
you
her a
deserve.
bitch of a
More
sister
love and
isn't very
patience
nice.
than you ever earned.
Goodbye, Dorian.
And if you think I'm gonna let you throw your life away for some casual hookup, you're mistaken.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I will see you penniless.
This
I
is
have
why
power
she's
of
my
attorney over
favorite.
your trust. I can direct your inheritance away.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I will take this house. I will have you remanded to psychiatric care. I will make sure everyone in this town knows you're a slut.
Goodbye, Dorian. Please turn the light on your way out.
Dorian for a moment stands completely utterly dumbfounded. Elle continues to lie back, her eyes closed, as though relaxing, without a care in the world. Dorian paces back and forth just once. You see the anger and frustration building on his face. Then, an uncanny calmness comes to him. You see his face become tranquil, his eyes become distant and dead. He calmly reaches over and turns the lights back
Very
on.
well, sister. We shall burn our house and all our bridges and call it justice. Dies irae, dies illa.
The fuck did you just say to me, you little shit?
He's about to fucking kill her.
Probably. He's probably gonna burn the house down.
You swiftly but quietly rush to Dorian's side as he picks up a porcelain vase from the fireplace. He's incredibly, almost unnaturally fast, and even guessing his next move, you barely stop him in time. You grab his arm, the vase merely inches from Elle's forehead. Elle opens her eyes in shock. She screams. You and Dorian strike for a moment. He rips the vase from you, and your wet feet send you sliding and sprawling on the floor. In the brief instant it takes you to get back to your feet, Dorian has already fled outside, moving like a shadow. You run downstairs, but you hear his car screech down the street. You run back to Elle's side. She's wrapped herself in a towel and looks shaken.
I can't believe he tried to hurt me. I never thought he would do something like that again. Hurting me would burn his entire world down. He's so much worse than I even imagined.
So. I'm about to run out of save states. I have to go after him, or are you okay? I have to go after him.
No, he's dangerous. Much more dangerous than
Obviously,
you know.
the obvious answer is, are you
Listen,
okay? But
Dorian is mixed up in things you can't even imagine. He has all these people working for him. Scary, terrible people.
he's totally fucking involved in the cartel.
Please
Come
just call
on.
the police.
Oh,
I'm going to
absolutely.
get dressed and go to Bonnabelle's. She said if I get scared during the storm, I could stay with her.
Okay, go back. Obviously, the answer is to ask her if she's okay. I just wanted to see if it actually would let me go after him.
I am. Listen.
Just please tell me. I promise that I will be fine. I promise I'll be fine.
I don't know what I would do if something happened to you. Hurry and alert the police. Dorian has the money and connections to disappear. I hope he doesn't do anything drastic. But take care. I'll be okay. I love you.
There we go.
Alright.
Say it back. A short while later, Bonnabelle comes to pick her up. She drives off a badass off-roading SUV. You decide your next move. No secrets found. What secret was there to find? I'm genuinely curious. Okay, look, I'm gonna save here. And then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rush this, okay? I'm gonna see what happens if I... Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. Let me load. I guess I'll have to load here. I want to go back and see what happens if we do the phone date. Okay, perfect, perfect. I don't remember what we did. It doesn't really matter. Come on, game. It's struggling a little bit. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, it's too late. What secret is there to find here? Is there a secret to find here?
That's okay. You've been. I just want. Dorian.
Okay, so she does that regardless.
She fucking died! Wait, what just fucking happened?
Wait, what?
I
wasn't looking.
What the fuck? So if we do L watch out and rush Dorian instead of doing grab Dorian, she
So she
fucking
just gets
dies.
stabbed.
She doesn't
Yeah.
get stabbed. He smacks her in the head with a vase.
Oh.
You see something
Oh my
unnatural happen
God,
with Dorian.
fuck.
He takes on an inhuman speed, grabs her vase from the fireplace mantle, and brings it down on Elle's head. You move as though in a bad dream, pushing through molasses and water. Dorian moves like a nightmare. Elle, however, moves faster still. Her eyes snap open. She gasps. She sinks beneath the surface of the water. The vase connects with the edge of the tub, shattering. You go to grab Dorian, but he flings the remaining shards in his hands at you. You try to duck, but your wet hands send you sprawling, sprawling. He's already fled outside, moving like a shadow. You run downstairs and hear Scar Street. You run back to Elle's side. She starts to...
I can't believe he tried to hurt. I never thought he hurting me. He's so much worse than I even imagined.
What? We just fucking saw her bloody and shit. Wait, hold on. Where? Huh?
Didn't you just reload?
Maybe there's like a 50-50 chance that she dies.
Maybe it's because I did this earlier. I did nothing here.
Dorian, I never. You will no.
Now you listen. You this.
Goodbye.
I
Good.
choose all and I will.
Good place.
Very well. So we shall and call it the Esire.
Okay, yeah, she barely has time to open her eyes before the vase smashes against her forehead. The vase shatters, sending shrapnel of flowers everywhere. You see just for a moment Elle's eyes roll back. Her body jerks to the side and she drops back into the water. Dorian grabs you. He lifts you with unnatural strength. His eyes burn, pupils wreathing in a strange red light. When he speaks, his voice is guttural and filled with malice.
This is your fault. And now everyone they sent you to save dies tonight. Fill thee with woe. False angel. Solvit se clumen favila.
This guy's fucking crazy.
He tosses you aside. He sweeps from the room like a shadow. You rush to the tub. She's there. A cloud of crimson drifts softly above her head. Face down in the water, the sight of her confuses and disturbs you. Horror and beauty lie in death and almost feel impossible to witness. You turn her on her back. You call an ambulance. But you know well before you can hear the sirens that she's gone. You cradle her on the bathroom floor among the shards of the glass and scattered flowers. Elle dies. More happens, but gradually the darkness takes you. Holy fucking shit! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get the other girl's death scenes and see what the fuck happens. We interfered with this, right?
Yeah.
There must have been a way to where Mio fucking dies.
Probably.
I need to know now. I need to fucking know.
You want to see them.
You want to see him dead?
I need to know.
It's for science.
You're dead.
I need to know. Okay? I need to know.
I like how we just went from whatever the fuck that was to this.
No, please understand.
There's nothing you can do. Unable to find a way to do this, you first give up.
All right. I'm going to humble you so hard. I don't really know. I think you. Okay. Could you excuse me?
She goes to the peeking room, see her smile. You sneak out of me as smart. You can tell she's getting alert. Can be in the next 15 minutes for her meeting. So either way, we go to the meeting. Oh, our brakes are cut. Just the parking brake and you pull it with all your strength. You're trying to play field, but you see the willow tree you're about to crash into. There's a large crash and you lose consciousness. When you awaken, you're disoriented. It's quiet. Your head is propped against the airbag. You step out of your car. It's completely totaled. No one's come by. You're not even sure what time it is. You jog towards the arcade. You reach the miniature golf course. Your head is bleeding, but it doesn't hurt. You jog over to the employee entrance of the arcade and find it ajar. You search the building, calling Mila's name. You quickly make your way to the back rooms, and that's when you find her.
Gets stuffed.
Holy fucking shit!
What?
She got FNAF'd.
She got fucking FNAF'd, bro!
She did straight up get FNAF'd.
Her body's cold and lifeless. You know it almost absentmindedly that there's no way she would be tall enough to fit in the costume the way she is. As
This
it's
game
true.
is dark.
Someone used a machine to get her to fit in as well as she does. Walking out of the room, you wander. Eventually find a janitor in the dumpster outside. The police arrive. You're taken. Your head hurts. Her shoe. But where's Mio? Where is she? Nothing else makes sense anymore. You slip into a dark dream. Holy fucking shit!
Super tragic ending. Jesus.
Hint, you'll need to defeat the one who killed you earlier in the story before you rest easy. You are too late, but you're... So that's how Mio fucking dies. She gets fucking stuffed. So how does Iro die? I'm assuming Iro dies if you can't lift her up, right? If you say, like, if you can't pick her up, she fucking bleeds out there, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. What did you... All right.
Climb down and prepare for the worst. She smiles.
Hey, something is my bike, okay?
Better than you.
Oh, good. I can fix it. If it's okay, I always fix it.
Yeah, she has a fucking entire branch through her fucking stomach.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like her Torah
I'm
organs
so scared.
screwed up.
I didn't mean to crash. But don't worry.
I didn't mean to crash.
Sounds
No,
good.
you don't
Have you
fucking
ever crashed
say.
before?
Twice, but don't tell. I didn't leave my information because I'm bad. Hey, just in case something bad happens, I need to tell you something. I really liked being with you. See, I had this plan. I was gonna go surfing, like my mom did. And then maybe the waves would take me too. But maybe they wouldn't. I just wanted to leave the choice to them. And maybe I would finally...
Oh,
But
she
you
wanted to
made me
kill
feel better
herself.
First. I think maybe I love you. That's good. That makes me happy. Don't be sad. I'm going to see my mom, and I'll tell her all about you.
Wow.
But promise me, you'll tell Eli I love him. That's important.
You tell him herself.
Maybe he'll wake up.
Fuck you.
He's so funny. I like him. Okay. That's good. I'll see you around. Is my bike okay? I didn't mean to crash.
Before you can even hear the ambulance, she has died. And like that, one of the ones you needed to protect is gone. There's nothing to be done and the darkness consumes you. To save you, you'll either just stop her from driving away on her bike, or you'll need some extraordinary luck. Holy fucking shit, dude! I did not expect this shit!
This game is so fucking dark.
Holy fucking shit! That got so dark so fast! Oh my god. Bro.
As Iro's mom, I did not like that.
As Iro's mom.
I swear to fucking God, right?
Y'all better start calling me Iro's
I'm
mom.
gonna keep leveling up
that
this
she is a
fucking
mom.
luck thing, okay? Jesus Christ. Hi, Cassie. Ah, hell no. I think this BS is going outside. It's freaking the end of the world out there. It's times like this we gotta stock up on pizza and wait for things to blow over. Literally. So drop by steamed pizza will be my trick. Okay, so it's time for Cassie's turn.
Can we kill Cassie?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to. I just killed the other ones.
Yeah,
obviously, we went back to our save where they're not dead, but...
Still.
The car ride to the pizzeria is strange.
You killed her?
By now, the storm has completely blown itself out, crashing against the shore and the Rocky Mountains beyond. The near hurricane-force winds meet their match and subside. However, there's still strange electricity in the air, a hot, humid feeling that makes the hairs on arms and legs stand on end. You've never seen a more forbidden sunset. It felt so stifled by silence. There are no birds singing. The ocean is oddly calm. Somehow, it's all worse than the rain. Regardless, your trip was uneventful. You arrive safely and spot Cassie standing outside the pizzeria. In the light, she almost seems to be made out of paper and glass, and your heart aches to see her. As though to break the tension, she spots you and flips through the bird. You step out of the car and Cassie runs over to you. You scoop her up in a hug, spinning around, and she laughs and squeals with joy.
You're gonna make me dizzy. Help!
Okay.
Good work. You're right on time. This is quite
Can we kill her
the most
already?
important part of the day. 'Cause this
Like, she's the only one I'm not emotionally invested in. Can we just kill her already?
pizza's on sale. Come on.
As you walk inside, you see 2 boxes of pizza on the counter. There's a note on top.
Cassie, here you go. Box them up for you early. $10.
Aw, nice.
was
Usually
that-
Luigi won't put them in nice boxes for me. I told him it was a special occasion. He's a true Italiano, you see. A softie for the romantic shit. Thanks, Luigi.
You go to reach inside your wallet, but Cassie slaps your hand
No.
away.
Bad. It's my treat tonight.
She pulls out a wad of bills, all $1 bills. She counts out 10 and then an extra $2 for a tip. Thanks, babe. I'm hungry. Why does she keep so many small bills? Another last counter for bills.
It's awesome. Seriously, how badass does this look? Now be quiet. I'm counting.
She leads. I know, Cassie. I know it takes a lot to count to 10. It uses all of your fingers. Plus 2 for the tip. You ran out of fingers at that point. That's mean. I'm sorry. She leads you around to the back of the pizzeria, where you follow her up to a hall and stop her outside of the apartment
Right,
door.
here we go. The moment of truth. This is my place. Actually, it used to be Mel's place. Then it was Mel's and my place. And now it's mine. And I would like to take you up there.
No time like the present. Picker.
Wants the
I'm
fuck?
oddly excited to see it.
I'm not. I haven't brought someone home in. Oh no.
In
When you reach the
forever? Can
front
we kill her
door,
up there?
yes. She takes a moment to deep breath before reaching for a key.
Do
Before
we
she can
get
turn
to
it, she
kill
quickly
her?
pulls it away
I'd
and
be
says,
so happy.
I'll be so happy too.
I didn't clean up. Whatever. Come in. Watch where you sit.
She opens the
Why do
door
you
and you
talk
enter.
Yeah,
There's
why
a
does
lot
she
to
talk
see.
like that?
Right away, you see shit. Right away, you see a few old pizza boxes scattered here and there. The whole apartment is one room, and there's very little in terms of furniture. Just a couch, chair, desk, and bed. A few dishes are piled in the sink, but not bad. There's no noticeable odor in the air. It's not quite squatter levels, more like college dorm.
Well, what do you think? Don't you freaking say it's very me, or else I'm gonna smack you, so help me.
You live like a samurai
That's very
turtle.
homey.
Aw, thanks. I mean,
Oh, come
I know
on.
it's a bit of a mess right now, but what are you gonna do? I'm glad you're here. All right, let's eat.
Oh, fuck
Come sit
yourself,
with me on
Cassie.
the bed. We gotta eat the pizza before grease attaches half the box to the bottom.
Cassie sits with you on the bed and opens the boxes. She gets a certain sparkle in her eye when she sees the pizzas, one of which is missing a few slices.
Boss, there's olives on this one tonight. Is this the house special? Oh no. Oh, that Luigi. This is the Sicilian. It's my favorite. That Luigi, I tell ya. He's a real class act. I mean, if I were the
Luigi.
Luigi type, I'd probably just marry him and start giving him babies.
What a thing to tell the person
Oh.
you're currently trying to go out with, right?
I know, right?
It's a lonely apartment for me. Sorry, I'm blabbing. Just excited for pizza. Grab a slice.
Pizza.
I mean, I don't blame her. Pizza's good.
I just had pizza.
What's with the random wood pallets over there?
Do you know how useful those things are? You can make like a bench out of them, or a bookshelf or something. I don't know. Do I look like a wood carpenter?
What?
Why do you have them?
Sorry, cat.
Yeah, there we go.
What's with all the junk on your desk?
Oh, I went to a job fair once because they were offering free coffee. And so I signed up for a bunch of newsletters and junk. You know, for like school and stuff. Anyway, they send me stuff, I read it. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do something about it. You got a little schmutz here. One sec. There you go.
How often do you get pizza? She cheats for a few moments before answering.
If I agree with the basis of your question. Did you grab napkins? No? Hand me that shirt right there. I can even fold it so it'll look fancy.
You're really excited to buy me dinner.
I don't know. It sounds really silly whenever I say it out loud, but for me,
Hi, Celeste. She
about
moved to
being
lay down
someone
closer
else
to
that
me.
just
Can I
lets
help
them know
you?
how special they are to you.
You don't want to admit you like me, but you just moved from across the bed to come lay next to me. Is this your confession?
Cat
Am I
doing
gonna
cat
die now
things.
because you're confessing to me? How am I
Oh
gonna
no,
die?
she's gonna die. Ours, who's next?
How am I gonna die, Celeste? How's it gonna happen?
Oh no.
How's it gonna happen, Libby? She legit like looked at me. I looked at her. She went. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I look again, and she's right next to me.
She's gonna murder
Mom,
you.
pay attention to me.
I know, right? Super dumb. but
She's just sleeping on the edge of the bed.
Why does she talk like that?
I don't know.
I know,
That's why
right?
we hate her.
Fucking annoying.
Ring to put on that. Anyway,
Put a wing on that. I'm gonna punch you in your face.
on my own.
Oh my god.
Wow, you ate a pizza on your own. I do that daily.
Don't forget, he doesn't just hand those out. I'm special, so a lot of shit's been going down the last 10 days. I haven't even been asked to run product anywhere in 2 weeks-ish. Apparently, things are falling apart upstairs. Don't know what it means. Don't know if any heat's gonna fall on me, but as you know, I owe these people a lot of money. Like, a lot. And even if everyone above me gets busted, someone else is sure to come along and make good on that bill. So I don't think my problems are gonna go away. One way or another. May as well eat pizza.
Good question to ask. Let's ask. How much money do you owe them?
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna tell you that. A girl's gotta have some dignity, right? Some secret. I tell you that number, well, then that number becomes the size of the problem. The size of the me problem. Just forget I said anything.
Not the problem number, the freedom number.
You even listening to how lame and sad you sound? Stop it before you pull a muscle. All right. Can we focus on the pizza here?
If I can bench press you, you have to tell me.
Do it.
And she pinches your bicep, jaws on her knee, pretending to do some math.
What the hell? When am I ever gonna get an offer like that?
You lay on Cassie's bed and she lays fairly stable across his chest.
Don't drop me.
She crosses her arms and holds her whole body rigid. You count down 3, 2, 3.
Look at this, I'm flying.
After 30 reps, you set her down.
That was fun. I mean, it was sort of.
So tell me the
You
number,
did that for
bitch.
30 minutes, Jesus.
No, 30 reps.
Oh, 30 reps, okay.
As of last month, like, still owe around
86,000.
That's gonna take a few more years to pay back.
We don't have that much. You decide to take care of
How
things
much was it?
yourself. 86,000.
Jesus!
Thinking of picking up a part-time job.
What the fuck did she do?
Liana's been hinting she might get me to deal right on the street, which I hope not. It's much easier pretending I'm not a terrible person when I don't have to look anyone in the eye. Hey, you asked. I just hope you're not throwing me a pity party in your head or nothing. I mean, I know I don't look it sometimes, but I'm tough.
She flexes her bicep for you to feel. It's delightfully toned.
Oh, here, check this out. I've been doing all these back exercises. See? By the way, you're basically the only person who's gonna care about this junk. Anyway, feel my upper back and shoulders. Feel them.
You give him a
Nice,
squeeze.
eh? Now give my glutes a squeeze. I'm in great shape.
You also squeeze her glutes, which are exceptionally toned.
Bad, huh?
Alright.
I've actually been trying to take a little better care of myself.
So when do you kill her?
Hopefully soon.
Hope so too.
I wound up dropping like 25 pounds.
My guess is that we have two ways to save her. We either have to do we have to fight them or some shit, or we have to pay them off.
But we're trying to save her.
We're trying to get a good end here.
Damn it.
Anymore. Anyway, that was before. This is now. And I'm not doing too bad, if you ask me. Although, just a side note, those shoulder squeezes felt pretty nice. Hint. Oh, wow. Your hands are like dummy strong. What the hell?
Like dummy strong.
Your thumbs then. Oh, God.
Okay. At first, she exaggerates how good it feels, so as to encourage you to continue.
God, best massage ever.
But after a few minutes, she becomes more and more quiet until she is most communicating in happy, soft sighs. As you work your way down her lower back, she unexpectedly reaches over and removes her jewelry. She then moves to lay face down, which allows you a much easier canvas to work with.
Good to me.
Give her a what's a shiatsu massage? Here, we're gonna start overriding the first saves of this game. Start digging elbow in the left shoulder. She looks back surprised, but laughs and gives you a wink. You follow the knots all over Cassie's body. You feel her along your thigh on either side. You make great big swells everywhere of your attention. Your hands drop down to her side to squeeze her muscles. You massage away all the knots that elicits a deep sigh from Cassie. She turns over and her eyes are dreaming content. I like these options. We can tell her no, or we can give her a pillow fight. Fuck you. She reciprocates with a pillow fight from the pillow, so you're having a proper pillow fight, but every often. Okay. You fall asleep. Get over here, I need to talk now. You decide that's a good idea. You get up, take Cassie's phone, stop only to grab one more slice of pizza and sneak out. The drive to the warehouse is bad. The sun's glare is cold. The water in your water bottle is warm and plastic. When you arrive at the warehouse, you notice more than a few cars there. Most of the street gang must be inside. Go inside by yourself is likely incredibly dangerous. What's your plan? Call Fumi. You dial Fumi's number, she picks up right away.
Speak quickly. My time is incredibly valuable.
Starlight Ayla, they've been subscribed for TV. Hello! And I indeed. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. We are about to hopefully bust a drug cartel. You explain where you are, that you have evidence of the gang's activities, and maybe their gang leader.
I'm bringing all the guns. 15 minutes
She's
out.
coming, giggity.
Stupid until I get there.
Click. With that down, you get out of your car and walk into the warehouse. When you walk inside the warehouse, there are at least 20 other gang members there. All of them armed. All of them look ready to fight. You notice Dan off to the side, armed with his own gun. Perhaps the only face that looks unsure. And Liliana is standing in the middle of them, her weapon drawn.
Welcome, stranger. I thought maybe you'd come. I guess we're going to finish this. Tell me what you want.
I have come to settle Cassie's debt. I want her out of the game.
Is that a fact? I don't believe that Cassie would send you to settle up her affairs. So much so that I'm considering just putting a bullet in you. Have you got any proof?
It's $86,000. She smiles knowingly. She backs her gun into the waistband of her shorts and shrugs.
She told you. Interesting. But you know, it's not that simple. Do you really think this is about this chump change? That number is nothing to them. Because it's not a number. It's a leash. You're walking up to someone and offering to buy their dog for $100. Just how do you think that's going to go down?
You got no clout? I'm here to do business. She stares at you with a detached interest. Her finger taps the handle of her gun, but she doesn't make a move.
You got balls. I'm talking because I'm the front of the business. Talk to me like that again and you'll get a lead parting gift. But let's deal. Early contract termination has a penalty. It's double. Let's round up to 200K and call it square.
I don't have that fucking money.
I don't have double.
Okay, then you don't have Cassie. I suggest you walk away now and go with my bosses aren't going to be happy to hear about any of this. Who knows what they'll do? Better hurry.
You run for your car and blast out of the parking lot at top speed. You get a message she's downtown working in the alley. You check to make sure her house is empty. She isn't there, but you can see signs of a struggle. You race downtown, driving recklessly. You turn the alley to see where Cassie usually hung out. Oh my fucking god! Damn, you see her face in this one. Only, it isn't her anymore. Discarded amongst the trash, her dead eyes are locked forever in an expression of woe. Eventually the cops are there. Someone is talking to you, but it all sounds and fades. I think that's the most gruesome one we saw, actually, because she's staring at you, right?
Yeah, that's definitely the most gruesome one.
Holy shit.
Was that just her head or something?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was her head peeking out around the trash can. So obviously we're not going to make 200K, so let's get the hacking skills, right? So we need to go back. We need 5 hacking, and if we get 2 a night, so we need to get back about 3 days, right? Or maybe even 2 days, it depends. But it's not been letting us do the morning thing, so we have to go back to, like, before Ero. Right?
Kind of.
Wait, say again. I'm talking to Melon.
we have to go back a couple days if we want to get the hacking that we need. So this is day 30, right? So if we go back to like, if we go back to like 26th evening, we should be able to get that hacking up to then, and then we can just skip all the cutscenes. If we
Just
remember
don't
roughly what we
accidentally
did.
click on the wrong thing.
So hacking, where's hacking? Skip. Sure, skills, lucky. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, time to skip ahead of this and skip. Suave. Literally love every word you speak. Geek out about shit. That. Make out an arcade. I don't think it's a good idea, Mio. Guess the password. You want to meet now. Log out. I have to go. Call Fumi. Talk about Harris. Hello, Harris. I knew you were behind me. Leaving is the real crime. Don't respond. Yeah, everything turned out fine. Play a dating sim. Perfect. Okay. Ah, shit. We didn't get to do our thing at night this time. Okay. Well, let's go with lucky again. I'm just gonna skip through, and then if we need to go back further, we can. We'll just have to skip past all this shit again, too. Skip. Get the store. No, it's fine. Apology accepted. Tell him that. Tell that. Why would she blame you? Sorry to... Yeah, it was her fault. I'll...
As you say.
Could say it's almost fate. Okay, skip. Can I not be me not here too? That was a punch. You're holding on to something. She sounds really cool. Do you think she was intentionally reckless? Well, doesn't matter, it's fine. What happened next? Nobody stopped you?
I remember holding on to. I remember. No.
Eero, tell me the rest. Eero, it wasn't your fault.
Did. It's my. No! She was okay! She got away from. This is all my fault!
Oh, are we gonna resolve this in a separate way? It wasn't your fault.
That'd be cool if we could.
I killed my mom! I killed my mom!
Oh, wow.
Oh, I saved her without her getting hurt. Okay.
Oh, Mom! I'm so sorry, Mom! I'm so sorry!
You hold Eero, gently hugging her as she cries into your chest. She sobs, she balls her fist against you, and last years of anguish pour out of her tears soaking in front of your shirt. When she finally stops, time feels like it freezes. Even the storm outside bites, and the only constant churn of the waves can be heard. It's impossible to tell how long that moment lasts, until finally she speaks.
How could I have forgotten? How could I have missed something so important? I've been so mad at my dad all these years for driving my mom into the ocean. But she made it back. She must have. And then she went back out for me. How?
You know, I might as well just save over this, right? Because this is better, right?
Kind of, yeah.
This is literally just a better alternative
she
to
also
what I was
just
doing.
doesn't get hurt, too.
Sometimes we forget things to protect
I've
ourselves.
been so angry and hurt for so long. All because I didn't want to blame myself. Where do I even go from here? How do I pick up all these pieces?
Everyone who cares about you is ready to help, including your father.
Including you?
Including me.
I can't tell you how much that means to me. I know our time together is short. I know any day now I'm going to lose you. I know the future is foggy and scary and isn't prone to letting people be happy. But you've helped me so much.
This game got so fucking dark so fast. Can we just acknowledge that fact real quick?
Before circumstances interrupt us, before life finds
Also,
a way
for
to
Cassie,
lead us
I'm
things
genuinely
up again.
convinced that you have to know the ending and be working up to that 200k from the beginning. Because we're at 19k now,
I
right?
promise. If the answer is no, I won't be hurt. I should let my family know I'm okay. They've all been worried about me. And I need to call my dad. I suspect things are going to be complicated for a while. Would you promise me you won't leave town before saying goodbye? I just want to make sure I see you again. Hopefully on a calmer day. Will you?
The promise that we have is also different.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
And you make your way to, if you drive off, you have an immense feeling of victory. And she is now safe. One of the decimated storm's not over yet. So we saved her without her fucking dying. Or not dying, but you know.
Getting hurt.
The downside is that this is taking up all our night shit, so we don't have the time.
Yeah, to do all the other shit. We might need to go back further, maybe?
We might need to go back further. We might need to go back to before we started doing this shit. How far back do we need to go for that, though, right? '23rd night's not gonna work. Let's do the 24th evening. I don't even remember where we were at this point, I'm not gonna lie to you. Love Hotel. This is Love Hotel moment.
This Yeah. That's
Let's get these dirt bags. Apparently we're gonna cuddle. Sure. Nights. So, okay, so let's start the hacking. We need 5 hacking.
5.
So there's 1 night of hacking, right? We obviously can't do that, so let's just get money, I guess. Beach. Wait. I probably should have seen what the message was first. Whoops. Go for a swim. Messages. It's Mio. Oh shit. I need to... God damn it. I need to reply to her text before I, you know, go. Come on. What's the problem? Why are we meeting here? I can assume this hotel is off their radar. That was an awkward traffic stop. I know where that was going. Let's get these dirt bags, and then we're gonna cuddle, I guess. Let's go ahead and save this here, so that way if I have to scroll back again, I'm not bothering with shit. Hacking. Confirm. I'm determined to not get people killed. Okay, we have a date with Mio. We're gonna go for a swim here. We went to the cafe. We're gonna have to redo the Lotus thing. God damn it. Skip this shit. Lotus lesson. Let's do the scrap of this fairy girl. Sign that it's on the house. Ask if you can help her out. Do nothing. Students become the master. Perfect. 25th evening. Let's save here real quick. Go to Mio's house. Go to this hall talk with her.
Cut the piece.
Migrated.
Whoa. I know. Darn. Oh yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I feel like I... Can you promise to hear the whole thank you? I don't want... I can't help...
Okay, great. We got that shit. So let's just go ahead and save. Save here. Sure, good enough. Home. Hacking. We need 1 more night of hacking. The question is, do we get 1 more day of hacking, right?
Oh. Oh, thanks. You're out.
Quite. Perfect. Actually, very well. I'll...
Okay. Come on, game. Sit on opposite of her, pat her head, find something to eat. Pull your ears off.
That's good.
Her gummy kid kitty, I'm good at keeping secrets. What happened?
Go big.
Do you remember anything else? Security cameras looking at you. Okay, got that. Please tell me I can do hacking tonight. Please let me do hacking tonight. Yes. Okay, we got the hacking we need, guys. We got the hacking we
Let's
need.
go.
Okay,
oh
so this
my
is
God.
the 27th dawn, right? So where's the 27th dawn? Okay, so here's where we're gonna have to go through Mio's whole thing again. It looks like. Actually, I should probably have looked at what those text messages were, shouldn't I have? Alright, come on. So... Lucky. We've been needing a lot of lucky lately. So let's go to Mio, okay. Skip, suave. I literally love every word you speak. Geek out about her shit. I mean, that was hot. Let's make an arcade. Sure. I don't think that's a good idea, Mio. Get the password. You want to meet now. Log out. I need to go somewhere. Call Fumi. Do this. I knew you were right behind me. Not leaving use the real crime. Don't respond. Everything turned out fine. Play a dating sim. Okay, perfect. So we should be perfectly fine now, hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and get buff. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. This is the 28th morning. So here we're gonna talk to Iro. And now we know how to save her without her going to the hospital. Because of the storm, no, it's fine. Apology accepted. Her mother's passed away. Tell me what she needs. Why would she blame you? So this, that was her fault. Of course. I'll do my best.
Hey.
Can I be not here too for a while? Was that a punch? Holding onto something? She sounds really cool. No one stopped her. What happened next? Nobody stopped you.
I remember.
Okay, so let me save here real quick in case I fuck it up again. 108, okay.
No.
Iro, tell me the rest. It wasn't your fault. Hold her. It wasn't your fault. Including your father. Including me. Give her a little smoochy smooch. I promise. Okay, so we saved her. Right? My god, okay. So... let's just keep let's level up that lucky again. Okay, so now it's Elle's turn. Right? So let's go ahead and save this is the day 29th morning. So let's go ahead and talk to Elle and save her now. We're just speedrunning this shit, okay? I can do it, trust me. Give her a little smoochy smooch. Accidentally click log. Lives up to the hype. Show her some affection. Signal to her encouragement. Grab Dorian. Are you okay? I promise. Do this. Okay, so Elle is saved. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and save here real quick again, too. Let's save right here. So 117. And maybe we can, you know, save Cassie now. Even though her death was really genuinely disturbing.
Oh yeah, that was definitely the worst one out of
That
all
was
of them.
fucking disturbing. I'm like,
Other
I'm
than,
sorry,
like,
but
you know,
holy
First thing is
shit.
killing a person, then there's a brother
Cassie-
killing a sister. That's just. Ugh.
Look, the brother killing his sister was very, you know, ouch.
But her death image was genuinely the most disturbing out of all of them.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. All the other ones were more emotional though, cause like we actually cared about her.
Hey.
Okay, so let's save on this one. Call backup. Call Fumi. I want her out of the game. Wait, why did I hack her phone? I know the answer. Surprise, Leon opens your phone and messages you a number. Cayman Islands, standard stuff. You go on your phone and hack into a large crypto wallet you've been keeping track of. After a few minutes, you process the crypto and deliver the exchange funds to the account. You throw in a little extra, just to be safe. 500,000. After a few moments, Leonie gets a call. She only speaks up for you words and hangs up.
You're free to go. Cassie's off the radar. Tell her to stay up. This is one hole you don't want to fall back in. Trust me. This is goodbye.
She gestures for one of the delinquents to show you out. You drive home. Only now does the summer light seem more warmer. Only now does the storm seem to have passed. And while you truly feel that Cassie is safe, there's another feeling. A distant, unresolved conflict. And you know the storm will return. Part of a great cycle that begins above the world and below the water that will churn and grow until it crashes once more upon the shore. But that time is distant, and the work for now is done. You go home and eat some ice cream. The dawn of the final morning. You're so close. Do not fail now. Holy shit. The game literally said, don't fuck up now.
Don't fuck it up.
Quill, hey. The storm is passing, which is good because the water falling from the sky is unnatural. Come say hi to me when you can. I have a funny feeling I'm going to lose my phone, so I should go soon. Bye. Okay, it's Quill's day. We have to go soon, so hopefully Quill doesn't take too long. By the time you've made it home, the storm has finally passed. The storm clouds finally break into pieces, while white fluffy clouds scattering all directions. The dreadful humidity finally leaves the air. Your flight home is in a few hours, and as far as you know, there's no other loose ends to tie up, save for your unusual roommate. You park in the driveway one last time and start to approach the house. You notice a few fat birds watching you hesitantly from the tree, but otherwise no other souls present. You open the front door, searching upstairs and down, still calling her name. Oh, shit.
I'm in the garden.
Going out the back door, you enter the garden and immediately spot Quill kneeling over some potted plants. She appears to be giving them a pep talk.
Now, I know that sometimes I like to chew on you guys before you're ready. I have apologized for this in the past, but it's an ongoing issue, and the apology deserves renewal. So I just want all of you to know that I will try my absolute hardest not to nibble on a single bud until you're all feeling better. I know many of you got way too much water and wind, and none of us appreciated the extra thunder this year. So do your best, and I'll keep the back door locked if the temptation is getting too much. That should keep you safe, at least for a little while, okay? Team meeting over. Dismissed.
She stands up and walks over to you happily.
Isn't it a beautiful day? This is my favorite time of year, and no one is trying to kill me.
You know the people that were after you is
I'm not sure that
gone.
I'm sure about anything, to be honest. But as far as my kitty senses can take me, I feel like things are safe once again. So yay! Good for us. Happy days have returned. So now that everything is back to normal, are you going to stay? Or are you going back to where you came from? I would like to put in a kitty vote for you to stay. But I'm perfectly happy if you'd rather go back to your own litter box. You should try to never let the place you're napping cool down while you're away. But I'll keep a spare sunbeam ready for you, in case you ever wander back into town. Now that things can get back to normal, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. There's the garden, of course. But there's also some mice in the basement I need to evict. Not to mention laying in the sink with the water on. Just a little. It gives me a thrill. Like I'm being a naughty kitty. But I feel like maybe you have some questions for me still? I wasn't the most polite conversationalist while I was freaking out around you. So, do you have anything puzzling your poor brain that I could help with? Yes, told me that they had a dream about two ladies
Oh my
with
fucking
very
God.
big bazungas. They got really kissy-kissy with him and told him that a bunch of us were going to die.
So her last secret, that her friend was sent by the goddess, is caught in the same quest that you've been.
So it was nice of him to come and try to make that not happen.
Do you know if this happens often?
I couldn't tell you. You and my friend are the only ones to talk about this stuff. But you're also mega weird. So maybe it is mega special or something. What else do you want to know?
Where are you gonna go?
This is my house, silly. This is my garden. That's my tree. Those are my birds. But don't tell them because they get grouchy.
I thought this place belonged to your friend.
Oh no, you got it backwards. That's okay. I get things backwards all the time. It makes conversations more interesting. But my friend was only staying here for a little while. I've been living here for a very long time. Since I was a kitten. This is fun. I feel like I know all the things.
Do you know who it is that was
No.
after you?
Though I knew he was someone you had seen a few times. Because sometimes you came home and smelled a little like him. At the time, I didn't feel like telling anyone anything. So the answer to your question is no. What else do you want to know? Very sure. Well, thank you for saving me again. It was very kind of you. I dubbed the friend of all
So is Quill the
kitties
only one who
from
can't
now
die?
Until the end of your 9 lives. Yay. How much longer do you have until you leave?
Maybe because I look at her, she just won't fucking die.
You wanted to have one last tea party before. Yay! Yay, yay, yay!
Other regulars are there, and you wish Mr. Butterbump, the Earl of Jam, and Sock, of course. By the end of it, you feel as though your bane is melting, but it's nice to see Quill happy again. You get the impression from Sock, however, that he's happy to see you go. Sometimes he has a crush on Quill, and you don't want the competition. At last, you make your way to the car. Quill waves to you from the window, and so does Sock. You wave back one last time, and then they drive away. Holy shit! Okay! Okay, so messages from literally everybody. Let's start with Mio. Oh my gosh, I just realized that today's your last day in Sabrosa. I have so much to say to you, so many things I need to know. Okay, fast person speedrun. I've never met anyone like you in all my life, and I'm so happy that I did. You've made the last few weeks so incredibly special for me. And you helped me in ways I don't even think I can ever explain. Damn, I don't know why I didn't realize you were going. I feel like I've been in a dream. Listen, I hope that the gaming gods that we meet again someday. You're such an incredible friend, an incredible kiss, and incredible everything. This summer meant the world to me. Take care and please give me your digital deets. Even if we can't be together, we can always game. I'll miss you. All the best. Love, Mio. Okay, L. Oh my, I just looked at the calendar with everything else going on. I didn't notice that today's the last day you're leaving. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling. I need to tell you some things before you go. And I did refuse to let what my brother did define my feelings for you. You mean so much to me. I never thought in 1,000 years I would meet anyone as amazing as you. You helped me find a confidence I didn't know I had. You made me feel things I've never felt. I'll never forget the way you kissed me, the way you made me feel important and fun and interesting, and many bad things that have happened in my life. But it wasn't until I met you that I realized that they don't have to determine what happens next to me. I hope you'll keep in touch, and I hope you'll feel the same about me. Thank you for everything. You're my angel. All my love, L. Alright, Eero. You big fat jerk! You broke your promise! I told you I wanted to see you before you left. Why didn't you listen? Well, I guess this will have to do. What do I even begin with you? Do you have any idea what you've done to me? What you've done to me? I'm speaking with my father, like actually talking to him. For the first time since I can remember, I don't have this sadness and anger thing going on inside of me. I mean, you're like the world's best therapist to me, and that's still only a small fraction of what you mean to me. I just wanted to tell you, you rock. You brought me out of a hole and showed me the sun. I had so much fun with you, the talking, the jogging, the sports, and well, I don't normally put these sort of things in these sorts of terms, but you're an incredible person. You rock me to my core. How even possible? Where can I find more of you? Listen, joking aside, I can't believe I might not see you again, so maybe just don't let that happen. Keep in touch with me. I don't want to go down without a fight. You're the most fun, interesting, and thrilling person I've ever met. Thanks for the falling out of my heavens and smashing my sad life to pieces. I'll never forget you. With love and affection, Eero. Cassie. Oh, no you didn't! You're leaving without saying a proper goodbye? Look, I know things got really messed up there at the end, but that doesn't mean you skipped town. Well, I guess if we gotta do it this way, then that's one thing that's gotta be done. Look, I'll love with you. I think I'm in love with you. The things we did, I never imagined someone could make me feel that way. The way your eyes lit up every time I saw you, it made me want to cry. Luckily, I'm tougher than your average blonde, so I never did. But you did all kinds of things, kinds of embarrassing junk, and I adore you for it. You made me feel pretty, you made me feel attractive, you made me feel important and worthwhile and good. Plus, you're a hell of a lover. Geez, Aloo, let me tell you, those hands should require a license to operate. Anyway, I guess when I'm stumbling around to stuff to tell you is you're great, you're beautiful, you're strong, and you help me feel that way about myself. Plus, you saved my life a couple of times, so that's cool. Anyway, I hope we can stay in touch. I really wish we could say goodbye properly, but if you ever look out this way again, look me up. I'm going to try and get a job at Luigi's. Make an honest woman of myself. Although I'm not crying, you probably are. Take care. You lovable idiot. Kisses. Cassie. Quill. Hey, I found my phone, so I can say goodbye too. Thanks for all the tuna, and for petting me, and for all the stuff in my tail. I get shivers when I think about it. Anyway, I think we can see each other again someday, and I'll help you become a kitty. That's all. Kitty love. Bye. Alright. Airport time.
Offering to make us into a furry.
Right? Airport time. Come on, game. Loading. You drive your rental car back to the dealership. After all your adventures, it feels a bit like saying goodbye to a friend. On the road to the airport, there are tons of construction crews, clearing away debris from the storm. You almost expect the airport to be in shambles when you get there, but it looks pristine, as though waiting for you. You might get the trip through security, find an empty seat in the waiting area and sit down. It feels as though you've woken from a dream. Everything seems fuzzy and indistinct. You're thirsty. You grab a drink and wait for your departure time. You close your eyes for a short while, replaying the events of the last month, reliving the fun and anguish you had to go through. Someone clears their throat.
Excuse me. Is this seat taken?
Is it Mystic?
May
It's
it
Mystic.
remains Will or Mystic, whichever you prefer.
What the fuck?
Sure, you can sit.
Thanks. This is my favorite spot to people watch. This town gets a lot of people coming through, a surprising amount. Almost like something's leading them here. Since it's been a long road getting here, I'll try not to use up too much of your time. See, I've been keeping track of you. Not in the creepy
We got a stalker.
kind of way. More just
No.
seeing the
He's not a
ripples.
stalker. He literally just said it's not in this creepy stalker way. So it's there
Stalker!
way.
To be more clear, you were sent here as part of a game. A game whose players are not very respectful of the pieces. But I think you beat the
Duh!
game. So to
Talking about
reward
us?
you on your
Damn,
momentous
fucking rude.
achievement, I've decided to use what little power I've got to bend fate. And hopefully give you a small parting gift. It's not a sweater that says, I love Sub Rosa, just in case you were worried. Hey, I generally avoid it at all costs myself. But then again, I'm not the most interesting piece on the board. Thanks for chatting with me. Take care.
You kid walks away shortly after your boarding announcement is called. As you're boarding, you have the urge to check your messages one more time to see what the girls are up to. You see all their farewell texts and part of you can't believe they're real. You close your phone and board the plane. Shortly after takeoff, you fall into a deep sleep. You become aware of the sound of water. Everything is dark. You feel weightless, floating freely in space, with no real sense of up or down. You feel no urge to breathe. The water's neither hot nor cold. And after a few moments, a great current begins to push you. You open your eyes and see a great light ahead where the water's leading you. You break the surface of the water and see the ruins of your previous dreams. The sky is a bright blue and the sun feels warm on your face. You make your way to the shore and once more begin to search the stone columns and walkways. It isn't long before you hear a voice.
Salutations, my hero. You have made it to the end of your long journey.
Copernicus is kneeling in a small pool, her eyes glowing with pride and joy as she beckons you to join her.
Where the fuck did this game go?
Very.
Well, you were sent there to save their lives.
Yeah.
This is the angels basically giving thanks. Thank you for doing your job.
The Lima and I are two in mind, but one in purpose. It is our sacred duty to test the hearts of mortals and prove the worth of their thoughts and actions. The Lima is convinced that it is only through darkness that you can prevail.
Darkness.
When faced with trials and tribulations, the only path to win the day must involve decisions dishonorable and grim. Even set to a heroic goal, there are no victories without sacrifice or compromise. But you have proven otherwise. Set to the task of saving these 5 girls.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that was an aspect of this game.
And virtue, and you have won the day. I am so proud of you. Words cannot describe the sheer depth of my admiration.
Okay, we sleep with the angel.
Goodness, no. We were with you
sorry.
every step, on anxious edge, praying you would succeed. The Lima and I compete to see what forces weigh on the hearts of mortals, but we know all too well the real dangers you face. We keenly observed your decisions, and now that you've made it here, I know for certain that virtue truly can win the day. They will return to their lives, but the effect you had on them will last all their days.
Shit, I didn't mean to click that.
They are happier, safer, more confident, and more prosperous than they've ever been. Your time with them will prove to be— It would be disastrous. If you return, the girls will discover one another, and their hearts will be broken. I must implore you not to pursue this decision. Now that your journey is finished, and since you have proven yourself virtuous—
Apart from the one time we used hacking. that's literally the only time that we've done the bad thing.
I am pleased to offer you a prize most rare, if you desire it. Your prize is me.
Woo?
Wait, I was joking earlier. What the?
I offer you
Oh my goodness.
with eager anticipation.
Oh my goodness.
What is your decision?
No, fuck you. This disappointment, confusion in her gaze. She quickly recovers, nodding and understanding, and hugs herself with a subtle lack of self-confidence.
Of course. You have gone through so
Okay, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I made her feel self-conscious.
Arisu cannot commit.
I made her feel bad. I made her feel self-conscious.
You...
Okay, okay. If my dream like soon you realize that you're floating more than the 10 months away, suddenly you wake. Celebrates you for finishing the story with more light karma than dark karma. Some people are staring at you. You finished the game on normal mode. Excellent work! Alright. Oh shit!
Yay!
Do they have like a
Gained an
genuine
angel, we
outro?
win.
We get the bony angel.
Okay, while this is playing, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my VR shit because I have a place to go like right now practically, and this ran longer than expected.
Oh yeah, I
feel
forgot.
like it always does, but yeah, Rain and I have places to go, so I'm gonna start setting that shit up while this plays, and you guys can see all these beautiful credits.
God damn it. I was just gonna...
Look, okay? We have to go, okay? We have things to do.
I forgot.
I have a
about
little
that.
bit more setup to do than you do.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Bitch. Like, are you just setting up already?
Look,
Just like,
okay.
Mm.
Okay, my shit's plugged in at least. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Okay. Hi, Celeste.
Guys, hello?
Hi.
Yeah,
I lost 50-50 in my Genshin. I got taken. Alright, so that was Crush. Hush Hush. I might go through and I might see what happens if you get more.
Ari Melon says hi.
Hi, Melon. I might go through and I might see what happens if you end with more dark karma. I don't know if anybody would want to stream that. Some people might want to stream it, but I might skip a lot of shit. But god damn it, Aritsu. But that is going to be it for today. We're going to go ahead and raid Kala, who briefly chimed in whenever he had time. All my shit to know isn't about me. If you want to join the Discord, that's the Discord. It's good shit. We're all in there right now. And yeah. I will see you tomorrow with an art stream. Double check myself. I'll see you tomorrow with an art stream. It might turn into Alpha's Trials. But don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. So, I will see you guys around, okay? Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!